for you. What is up, everybody? Those who are here, thank you for coming out. I appreciate, much appreciate. I need to drink my coffee really quick. I know it's almost 8 p.m. and I'm drinking coffee. Such is life. What you just do. They are intense. Currently listening to this. Actually, I'll bring it up on this screen. Actually, shit's intense, yo. Good. Well, let's do some Avernus shit. Yoink, that is now my music. Pardon me.
Career cut short. I'm like, oh my god.
What?
Oh
What?
no, I have fallen into a trap, brother.
Scuzz, I was talking about you know those Stanford where you live emails?
Oh, I don't read any of them.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay, well,
I usually kind of just auto. Okay.
Wow, I'm gonna tell my friends at work.
No,
and they're gonna
shut up.
hate you.
I mean, okay.
Sorry, wait, are you responsible for those Porkins? I mean, I read every single line of them every single time.
No, that's not me.
Well,
cool.
basically, it's just Stanford where you live, LA, May 2020. And so I was like, huh, I wonder what's gonna be in this one. So I clicked on it and I
Oh, yeah.
and it's like Stanford events in Los Angeles, virtual, going virtual. and, then,
Yeah.
and then learn, and then a bunch
God,
of like articles, whatever, and then Stanford sports, and then it's an article, perspectives, a season in Stanford career cut short.
Damn.
Damn. That's where you came in.
Oh, sorry. We're having an intense little gun dance organ tonight. There's another team right here somewhere. My drone is being useless. Useless and drone, name a more use. The fucking combo. I don't know. Words hard.
Name a better word.
Words. Do the word.
No, it's name a more dynamic. Show me a more dynamic duo, or show me a.
Yeah. Thing.
Name a better couple.
Name a better thing.
Oh,
I'll wait.
I need more heavy. I need more heavy ammo.
Yeah, this is always the I'll wait.
I always
Yeah.
love those when it's like, oh, name a more iconic duo, and I've
That's
never
what
heard
it
of
is.
either of
There you
them.
go. Yeah. It's the more iconic duo. That's the
And
phrase.
I've never heard of either of the people.
feel
I like the
that's
ones that are
sometimes a
super
joke.
memey.
Yeah.
Right?
Brother, I have 69 bullets left.
Nice.
Nice.
This has to last us the rest of the game, because I don't think there's any more heavy ammo around here.
Oh, it came with.
I'll last you the rest of the game and you can't fire any.
I know,
Well,
that's
you're
what
not
I
allowed to
that's what I was thinking.
Oh, it will one way or another.
You gotta
Yeah,
keep it.
I got some bullet.
Okay, I'm going up here
I got
just
some
aside.
bullet.
I'm gonna move my drone in. One of my missions is to get to top 3, so as long as I'll survive one more of these, we'll be good. But we want to get the win too, so.
I'm gonna get some water while we wait.
Yep.
Yeah.
Here's
We'll try to
Going
end this
to-
quick.
I'm going to continue
Whoops.
And
I forget I'm not on
Animal.
the same computer. God damn it.
harassing.
Animal Crossing, I know.
Ah,
Very
thanks
good.
for the heavy, brother.
You should
You have doubled my ammo.
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 give me the hammer.
Well, you see a Jibby shield in a wild over there. Oh, that means they're fighting. Yeah, they're fighting. We should.
Yeah,
Oh, we should third party.
Fighting up there.
Yeah. Let's kind of get around here.
Yeah.
Gotta go that way anyways.
There it is.
Yeah.
I picked up some iron nugs.
Damn.
Iron nuggies?
They shoot down my drone. They shot down my drone. That was rude of them.
What a bitch.
Iron nuggies.
I got some iron nugs.
Oh, our bud's staying way back.
Bum, bum, bum,
gonna
bum,
make
bum,
them-
bum.
So I've learned today, Scuzz, because I've just been actually looking at numbers. Batista's laser does 1200.
Just the pure. If you get, is that the big ass beam?
Yeah, the beam. Not even like the super. The basic beam does 1200.
That's a lot of damage.
Yeah, considering that the whole like full Byakuya combo is 3k.
Who's it now?
Don't worry about
My
it,
computer.
Spoder boy.
My computer found no viruses.
I
on my
EMP them. Let's
computer.
go. Let's go. Yeet nades. All my nades. Oh, I had a lot of nades. Holy shit. Let's throw them all in there.
Got those nade nads flexing.
I don't know. I don't know what the bad guys are, so let's throw them everywhere.
And that's the beauty of a grenade.
The guy is
wonder
on
where
the second floor.
They're
wanna
so
bring my drone
flexible in that sense.
Let's say horseshoes, hand grenades. Someone's on the
I'm
second
bringing
floor,
my.
this one.
Oh, behind us.
Guys, so every day I host like a check-in.
Oh
with
no, I'm
everybody,
down.
Right?
Mm-hmm.
Yesterday, when I turned on the Zoom session, I pulled up the whiteboard so we could start drawing, and I drew the Lucky Charms.
Oh, I thought you were
Oh, you're
like,
between
and
two
I
teams
and
now.
I wandered in between. I wandered behind you with my dick out. No.
No.
Oh no, poor kids.
If you did that, I would probably be fired.
Oh no, absolutely. So there was stories. There was stories of people who were just like, today I fucked up by like slapping my wife with my wang, and it's like, me and my wife are silly, and we have a thing where we'll like, you know, sneak up with next to each other and hit each other with random things. And so I just got out of the shower and I walked up next to her and I slapped her in the face with my wang while she was in front of the computer.
She was on a call.
Oh, she was on a call. And I was like looking at that. I'm just like, what?
That absolutely
This
didn't
is-
happen.
Did not
Is this
ever
a new
happen.
version of the penthouse letters.
No, it just doesn't happen. It's the It was
Exactly.
from today I fucked up.
Yeah, that's what I
but-
mean. That's the new version of the penthouse letters. Things that never happened.
Yeah,
Right?
some of them are believable. That one, I was just like, you have to be. I mean, I'd say it's believable if the person has an IQ of like potato and they don't realize. They're like, I mean, you literally are like, she had her headphones on. She was looking at a screen. Like, no fucking shit. She's doing something on the computer. It's like it's during work hours.
Yeah, that's the other thing. Like, why,
Working
like
during work hours. Whoa.
that would not happen now. Like, if it were something where like they were home, you know, on a Saturday, like didn't realize they had a call.
This was about today.
and-
This was about now.
know.
This was about like a story of like because of work from home, she was on a video call. I'm just like,
No, but that's what I mean. Like, if it were something that was like, oh, it's a Saturday. Like, you know how I was joining webinars 2 Saturdays in a row, and like this Saturday I'm gonna be on a call for like foster families.
yeah.
But like, if it were something like that, and then it were like, oh, Saturday morning, like she had her headphones on, but I didn't really think much of it. Like, oops, had a Saturday call. Like, because it's not a normal time to be working. But like on a Wednesday during working hours, headphones on, like that it's far too obvious.
Very, yeah.
I love watching Byakuya's silhouette for 10 seconds just for him to lose the round.
Nice. Is
What?
that the super or the Veil
The
off.
2-bar super. With the veil, veil off into it.
Oh, I forgot you could do that. That's pretty... All right, you guys almost done with that Apex ish.
Oh, we're done. Yeah, I'm.
All right,
I'm in.
cool. Let's get this thing going then. Lunacy, you back with your drink?
Damn, bitches.
We got second
Yeah.
place, sadly. We almost got it.
That's still
I
good.
mean, you wanted
Second.
third though, right?
At least third. So second still.
So you
I'm just salty because I threw a fight against a third team. Basically, I charged it against 2 people and I should have moved around. So I was just like, let's go get him. And like, oh shit.
Tisk,
not the
tisk.
play.
Alrighty. So, summary of our last encounter. So, last time
Is
on
Samaria?
no summary of our last encounter. Last time
Samaria.
we had last time we had Red Ruth and the encounter with Red Ruth. So you arrived at the strange wood in the middle of the Avernus hellscape, the white bark and red leaves of the trees seeming very out of place in this kind of environment. Inside is where Red Ruth lives, according to Ralzala, the Dao who sent you to this location. Smiler the Defiler, your new best bud, decided to stay outside and watch the war machines. The party was smart enough to take their bags of soul coins as well as the keys with them for safekeeping. Getting lost in the winding paths of the woods, the party found a dead drow clutching a strange bag. The bag tries to eat Aphelion, and, once identified by Hamon, looks to be a bag of devouring. Very useful for very specific purposes. The party continues to the forest, noticing what looks to be petrified dryad bodies melting into the trees. The steps are retraced, and the party arrives at a bloody and gruesome hovel in the middle of the forest. Out steps an old, blood-covered hag, wearing a necklace of chattering baby skulls singing lullabies around her neck. She beckons the party to come into her hut. The interior is disgusting. Entrails line the ceiling, and the walls are made from dried flesh and bone. After explaining their mission from Ralzalia, Ruth tells them that she can give them the info for a price. A 1 soul coin dinner and bath at the Infernal Rapture, where both Sonya and Flipsis have already had a dinner and spa experience. They agree to do such a thing. Not before Aphelion purchases a fire resistance potion from Red Ruth with a soul coin. Sonya, Hamon, and Flip take Ruth to the Emporium, while Aphelion and Glimmer and Lulu stay to guard the hut. Good thing they did, because just as soon as Ruth is gone long enough, the force tries to revolt and smash her hut. With Ruth left at the Rapture to eat and bathe, the party returns to the forest to see that it is in an uproar. A tree and 2 dryads attack the group, or ghostly dryads, and the group prevails, even with a scream taking down Aphelion to 0 hit points. The party finds, on the corpse of a long-dead gnome within the tree, a hat of disguise, as well as a +1 wand of the War Mage. Shenanigans ensue, with Glimmer and Aphelion changing their forms to imitate each other and trying to trick everybody in the aftermath.
Successfully tricking everybody.
It's
I mean,
very true.
Sonya was convinced.
Yep. Ruth pops back in after being cleaned and gives her side of the bargain. Spilling her blood onto the floor, she reads the signs and finds the answer. Ruth reveals that Ralzala must drink the blood of a titan to free herself from Zariel's pact. The Night Hag says that Uldrak might be able to help out, and warns that he's not what he used to be. The party locates the general location of Uldrak, as pointed out by Ruth, and heads back out to their war machines, roaring off into the distance. Smiler, anxious about the Soul Train heist, in tow. So that's where we pick up for the day. You guys are off in the direction pointed out by your girl Red Ruth, roaring away in your war machines. The war machines
Making our way
themselves
downtown.
have enough fuel in them. The Uncrashable 2 is sitting on 12 hours of fuel. The
Driving
Muncher is sitting on 23 hours of fuel. It's still really fueled up.
Currently still the Monkey Muncher.
Still the Monkey Muncher. You are right. I need to rename that bad boy. Let's do that right now. Currently, what the hell is that?
That was a cable hitting my water bottle.
I thought that was that sounded like a flask. I was excited for a moment.
No.
I mean, I got a
I mean,
port here.
it's
flask.
like an off-brand hydro flask, so
So
kind of a
imagine
flask.
a
Yeah.
water glass.
So the Monkey Muncher, and the Uncrashable 2 roar off into the distance. Flip, are you riding Sweet Tooth alongside Smiler?
Yeah.
Okay, so 4 vehicles are thundering through the Avernus wasteland, over the hills and dales, over the ash dunes and towards your destination. Smiler is kind of keeping pace with you, Flip, kind of giving you the side eye, gives you a smile, takes his bike off of a sick fucking jump. He looks to you, gives you like a peace sign thumbs up combination as he jumps off of the
Does he
jump.
crash?
We'll see if he crashes, of course. Da, 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 da.
Sure, you use your inspiration on this.
Yeah, everybody make sure you have inspiration at the beginning of this as well.
Mhm.
So he
Yes.
will...
Roll a d20 plus 3, was it? I
Plus
don't
4.
remember what the dex is.
He does. So he takes it off the jump. He lands easily. Plume of ash dust flying up into the air. gives you a smile, and over the roar of the engine and the dust in the wind, yells out to you, Flip, "Try that!" Or more like, "Top that!"
I was gonna say I'm gonna one up it. Okay, so what exactly did he do? It was off.
He just did another. He just like he just another dune. Yeah, like another dune. He just did a sick jump and gave you like a one-armed like salute in the air. Just
a fucking like fucking peace sign or some shit.
Yep.
Okay.
He
I
held his arm up
will-
at roughly a 45-degree angle.
He just gave you the thumbs up. He did a sick jump, bro. All right.
I will. Let's see. Hold, please.
Okay. In the other cars, as you think about this, in the other cars, Sonya's leading the way. Oh, you got it? Oh, okay.
Got it. Okay, I'm just gonna bump up. I'm gonna look around. Is there like a steeper dune nearby?
Yeah, perception check. Why don't you?
Something a little higher. Something a little more.
It's a little bit too late to be higher.
Give me a perception
Couple
check.
days too late.
But I mean, the number's still
you.
going up.
Wait.
Yeah, you see one. Looks a little
Okay.
bit more dangerous. Higher,
Okay,
a bigger
I'm gonna
fall after you ramp off of it.
That's fine. I'm gonna go off of that one.
Okay. Give me that dexterity
Um,
save. You got to do it off of Sweet Tooth's dexterity.
Sweet tooth.
Yeah, it's a +4.
Sweet.
Damn.
Sweet.
That inanimate object is almost as dexterous as me.
Yeah, dude.
It's just.
Damn.
It's
that
just
object
it's
is
just
more
hitting
dexterous
this.
than me.
It's just hitting the dex thing, right?
Mhm.
Okay.
Bing. There you go. Sweet Tooth
Yeah.
flip a bitch. You ramp off of it and everything just like time slows down as you
And
fly
I
through
flip
the
a
air.
bitch.
Give him the double birds.
Up while upside down.
Okay.
Noise.
Sailing through the air upside down, that's definitely more than enough to land this. There's that moment of just like well, as the bike also screams like as it does a loop in the
Whatever
air.
I do, whatever I'm doing, like makes. Oh, sorry. I
Jump.
Didn't mean, I didn't mean that. I mean, technically, I guess I'm doing that, right?
Yeah,
I guess technically that's appropriate.
that's a 60-foot jump. That shit
Everybody
shit
jump.
far, dude.
I didn't actually mean to click that, but
There's like at
whatever
least
I'm
5 school
doing
buses.
makes
Yep.
that scream just sound like a yeah.
I
Yeah.
think you underestimate the length of a school bus.
Well, I mean, you have to go up a little bit over it too.
True that.
Depends on where you're starting.
Well,
Yeah,
that's
5. It'd be like
no, we're not. Okay, no. Evil
35
Knievel
feet
doesn't
per
jump buses end to end. He jump
Lengthwise,
buses.
it's
He does them across the width.
oh well. That's
Yeah.
what. First of all, that's lame.
But then that's why it sounds so much more because you got to sell it,
Yeah.
right? You got to be like, I jumped 6 school buses, and they're like, what? And they're like,
It's also a
Width-wise.
scalable number, right? So come on.
But yeah, it's like the whole yeah, it's like if you say lengthwise, it's like even more impressive. It's like he jumped 3 lengthwise.
That's too
It's like,
long to
oh,
say.
shit.
All right. Well, you land the sick jump. Smiler gives you like one of those like nods and pulls his helmet back down over his head and he speeds off. Not trying to one up you just yet, but impressed nonetheless. Within about well, actually no, we gotta do some rolls.
I get it. Impressed.
Impressed. He's not an imp.
No, but we're in hell.
Oh yeah, you're right. Okay.
Whoa.
I like that. I like it because Rose like, I get it.
So
It wasn't an attempt at a pun.
Sonya,
Just made it one.
Smiler pulls up next to you, and you see him like giving you the motion to like roll down the window.
I like kind of read over, like I honk the horn, and then like, oh right, because wrong button.
Yeah,
It's a new
it gives
car.
the fucking like Mack truck, 18-wheeler.
No, it's got to be a scream, right? Like
Wah! Wah! Just
God.
yeah.
Really
The
glad
window
our
rolls
windows
down.
are closed right now.
Yeah, he rolls the window down. You roll the window down, and Smiler yells out to you, and he says, "I know where the place is! I've been there like maybe once before. At least I've seen it. You got this. You gotta just see that dune." He explains kind of like the directions as he's yelling over the winds and the roars of the engine. So, I'd like you, Sonya, to roll 2d10 for me, please.
Oh boy.
Literal roars of the engine.
Mm-hmm. Whoa, whoa. Cool.
It's just the disturbed.
Yeah. All right, so you navigate over these over these ash dunes, around the bones, around the pillars, and eventually you see in the distance, looming up over a dune, a large sword sticking out of the ground, probably meters high. Yeah, big fucking sword. You see it in the distance there on the map.
I'll look around. Is this Silithus?
Yeah, exactly. It's your boy. What's his nuts?
Sargeras.
Sargeras did his thing. So,
I kind of listen in my head, be like, "That's the biggest sword I've ever seen. It's even bigger than my sword." I look down at my pants.
so you see, yeah, the sword's probably like 20 feet long. It's pretty fucking tall.
Oh man, it's
a
even
lot
bigger than Boris's sword.
Yeah, it is even bigger than Boris's sword. So you come up over the dunes, and in the distance you see what looks to be the cracked helm and sword of probably a Titan, laying half buried in the ashes of Avernus. You see, interestingly, a spherical stone set into the sword's pommel, still gleaming with a scarlet radiance. Come on, your map, the map in your bag.
I'll take it out.
A fallen Titan, or a wimp with delusions of grandeur. I'll leave that for you to decide.
These amusement park things are very strange. This seems to be a bright place. The map is trying to say something.
I really want like an amusement park map, and I had to have like an app that's a map that talks like this.
Yeah. What do I actually know about Titans?
In
I think I rolled this last.
No, I don't think you did, but
I
go
did.
ahead and roll it.
What would that be? A history, or Arcana, or what? I don't know.
Arcana or history? Your choice.
The equivalent for me. Let's go with my big Arcana brain.
Yeah.
18.
Okay, your big Arcana brain. Titans are ancient beings that are sometimes angelic or celestial. Sometimes they are not. For the most part, they are. For the most part, they're good. Sometimes they can be led astray and are evil.
But they're from the outer planes. They're not
Yes.
material plane origin. Okay.
Yeah,
Okay,
definitely.
so this sword with the gem in the pommel, does the gem look like or no, it's in the pommel, not the hilt, right?
Yeah, pommel, base of it.
Okay, because I was looking at that and I was like, that looks familiar. No, I was thinking hilt though.
Mm-hmm. They Titans are like primordial giants.
Okay.
But
They're-
way bigger.
Yeah, but way bigger. And they do look physically similar to their giant counterparts, but as Gastroy just said, they are much more immense.
And this is more for as a player versus in character. But are they related to any other like entities or creatures or species or anything?
Not that you know of.
Okay.
So,
Ooh, that's big hell.
yeah, you guys, I would assume that you would pull up and head down there. This is your destination. Smiler looks lifts up the visor of his helmet, pulls away the scarf over his face. That's where it is. It's down there, man. Yeah, Uldrak's grave. Haven't been this close to it in a bit. Says it's cursed. I don't know. People tend to stay away from it.
Well, we need his blood, right? But he's dead. How's that gonna work?
Fuck if I know, man. But let's get it. Come on, let's get this quick. We got some,
It's really
planning,
tiny
choo-choo stuff to do.
Yes,
Choo-choo.
definitely.
Got some Red Dead to do.
What's that big orb on the top? That looks important.
No
do we wanna
idea.
try and-
It's like a beacon or something like that. I don't know.
Do we want to try and get it? We should try and get it.
This
I'm gonna
3D
try and get it.
This 3D effects kind of fuck with. Look at
Go and get that bacon, my friend.
All right, so parking
So that's
the
the
parking the war machines. You
That's
guys,
the boner pile right there.
I mean, there's a pile of bones. I don't know what it is.
Are you gonna try to shoot it?
Oh, okay.
Or I'm
No,
sorry.
I'm
So-
trying to go get it.
Parking the war machines, off screen. You guys march towards this large cracked helmet and the sword. As you get closer, you hear a voice echoing out. Who goes there? Who dares approach Uldrak?
Name's Aphelion. Got
just go-
companions here.
You're just gonna speak with the voice that's coming from the hill.
Yeah.
It's echoing from the out from the helmet. You can
The
definitely
helmet,
tell
okay.
that it's echoing from the helmet.
That's interesting. Do you live in there? That's quite the.
Don't
it would make a
come
decent offer.
closer if you value your life.
Well, I do, but also kind of we need to get closer because it's part of something we need to do in order to free El Terrell from its contract and go send it back.
Don't need to say too much. We do not know who's listening to us. We're just travelers.
Yes, we're travelers with a goal that I just laid out very plainly, and it's too late. No going back now.
Plus, I'd like to get a selfie with the helmet if you don't. It's for
We
the
can-
record.
Yes, of course.
That's gonna take hours.
Yeah, painting.
Someone's standing there.
It's
like,
okay. Churros
doesn't
quite the
matter.
good. Churros quite the artist. I just had to set him up with a bit of oh, I did not bring my art supplies. Shit. Anyways,
For like fart supplies, you nerd.
you got me there. Good.
There's a laugh that echoes out from inside of the helmet. What business do you have with the great Uldrak? He is a very, and then it gets like the voice suddenly changes into something I don't think any of you can understand. It's this guttural, almost like.
Oh, someone put
Stop that! Stop! Shut up! Shut up! You shut up! You don't get to talk like that.
Is everything okay in there?
Lovers quarrel.
Sonya, weirdly enough, you don't recognize any of the words that are coming out here. Barely recognize some of it that I've been speaking in English, quote unquote. The rest of you actually recognize that this voice is speaking Infernal.
Do we recognize the language of the other one?
You can give me a history check at either advantage or no, at disadvantage. You're not a history buff.
You're not a nerd.
I'm not looking. Like, just would I?
Yeah, you can do.
Would I know?
No, you would not recognize it. It is not a common language.
Okay.
Okay, so it's not. I'm curious. As well,
Nice.
so
It sounds like somebody like grunting to
Oof.
you, and it does. Yeah, for
But
you.
I mean, that's the thing. Like, okay, so
Destroyed
if someone
or-
were to be speaking Russian,
Oh
I
yeah, yeah,
wouldn't
it's different than
necessarily
that.
understand
No,
it, but I would know that it's Russian. You know what I mean? Whereas if someone were to be speaking some
Nope,
unknown,
definitely not,
language,
definitely
I
not.
assume
like,
this
I
is
would be like,
not
what?
not one of the languages you can pick as a PC.
I mean, it could be,
What?
but it doesn't
I
really
mean,
matter.
it could be, but it would probably be very
But
specific.
Porkins, I'm very happy you didn't swap your name yet for that role. It's perfect.
I'm
thinking.
afraid I-
Not much. That's what. So the arguing between these two voices continues on briefly, and then you hear the sound of like a punching noise, like a kind of a soft like thump, and you see a small little creature roll out into the ashy dust from the helmet. You see a spined devil fall onto his back, wings splayed out, as you watch as he has one of his hands holding onto his other hand, holding it backwards. It was trying to punch him in his face.
Oh,
his
God.
own hand.
Yeah, so
You're
he
right
continues in
there.
Infernal, and he's just like, no, stop it, stop, god damn it. Stop
hitting
that-
yourself. Stop
yeah.
hitting yourself.
And
My
then
friend, stop hitting yourself.
and then there's the voice, the other strange language. It's all coming from the same. It's coming from the same mouth.
We have definitely seen this before with our other friend. Perhaps he suffered from a similar thing.
You're
But to
right
be
there,
fair,
buddy.
Our friend had a helmet on that was doing this. Perhaps this is something else.
Oh yeah.
He turns around. He turns around and just does that like leaps up, jumps up, and like a cat that just got knocked off a shelf or like just like accidentally jumped up on something and fell off. He just leaps to his feet, sits there for a moment, looking at you guys. and says in Infernal, I am the Great Uldrak. What what business do you have at my grave?
I'm gonna speak up. Be like, well, I've been trying to find a titan for the longest time. I would love to speak with you and worship you. Would you please let me come up and we can have words? I will, and I get down to a knee and like make a very obsequious gesture as if I'm trying to worship him.
He stands tall and he looks to you and he says, Titan. No one has called me that in some time. Oh,
Insight check.
no, you understand. I guess I don't look the part, do I? I guess I should explain myself. Please hear my tale, if you will. He doesn't even wait for anybody to like ask if he would. Just goes, good. I'm glad you're willing to listen. Long ago, Uldrak the Great, me, came down here to Avernus to please my god, my deity, Surtur.
Is there like a TLDR version?
I came to fight the five-headed dragon bitch, Tiamat. But she handed me my ass. Beaten. Poorly.
Your ass was eaten?
She had your ass eaten?
No,
Yes,
she
bro.
beat my ass.
I'd imagine someone with 5 heads would be pretty good at eating ass, not gonna lie.
No,
Oh,
not-
sorry.
no,
I don't mean to interrupt. What was the god name? I missed it.
Surtur.
Tiamat.
That was
No,
Surtur.
he was trying to win glory for Surtur
Surtur. Okay, that's what I was trying to figure out. Yeah.
and to slay Tiamat. He says, but she cursed me, the bitch.
So let's get this straight. You were trying to slay, but she beat your ass.
Yes, she cursed me, transforming me into this vile spine thing. I can't even hold my sword anymore. My helmet doesn't even fit, so I live in it.
I would like to insight check to see if he's actually who he says he is.
What is
And-
boy about?
What does boy be about?
I'm actually gonna use my inspiration on this because I want to know for sure.
I want to know. Yeah.
Nice.
Nice.
With the tenacity and the conviction that he is telling this story, he's like acting it out, you know, he's fucking like pretending he's wrestling with a 5-headed dragon queen, does his own like death and curse, flexing and all this stuff. He's Sonya, even though you can understand like every other word that he is saying, you feel a strange kinship with this thing.
I just relate on a personal level to this dude's experience.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you know what? This guy fucks.
No, he obviously doesn't.
It sounds like he No. But like I get what he's trying to do, you know? He's trying to like be the guy he wants to be. Instead of being the guy he is. But now he's the guy he wants to be the guy he used to be because he's no longer the guy he was.
Well, don't
He
hurt
still
your
wants
brain
to
there
become
with
the guy
that
he
one.
wants to be, you know?
Right. So you were this Titan.
Yes.
We need Titan blood.
Oh,
To break a pact of a friend of ours.
well, if you help me regain my form,
You know,
Uh,
this is really turning into one of those like,
Yeah, we're like 7
hey, in order to
quests
help
deep here,
this,
dude.
like, you need to help this person get this, and then in order to get that, you need to help this person. Like,
Let's
this
hear
is
him
just
out. Let's hear him out.
going. What, like,
you're saying you're on a quest line? Wow.
Apparently, we were trying to power quest this one.
I'm pretty much just trying to do lines, honestly.
I mean,
Oh,
pretty much we're just stuck in Kokiri Forest at the moment.
yep.
I do not think. I appreciate your enthusiasm here, Philian, but I do not think in this current form he's going to be much help. No
That's why
offense to
we
you,
help him get back to his previous
which
form.
is why I want to
You'll
get a
help.
closer
You'll
look.
help me. Yes. See, here's the thing. I know how to do it.
And of course, everyone here knows how to clean curses personally. Yes. Go ahead. I did not mean to step on your toes. Please keep.
It's that. Well, it's. I feel like it's impossible. I'm not able to do it, but the 6 of you. Oh, kind of like squints his little beady devil eyes at Smiler, and he says, "What are you doing here?"
you just know
Smiler.
each other.
Smiler looks kind of awkwardly and is just like, what?
Side eye over at him.
What do you mean, Uldrak? Uldrak just chuckles back and says, I heard your crew died on that last heist you attempted.
Oh yeah, we knew that.
We didn't know it was on the heist, though. Would that heist happen to be an attempt on the heisting the train, the soul train? I look back to
Smiler just... No, of course not. It was another heist. It was far more dangerous, like extremely dangerous. Don't worry about it. Okay, give me an insight check.
Yeah, I did. 17.
He's telling the truth.
Yeah.
Yeah, there was chumps. I bit off far more than I could chew, and yeah. They were that crew was the shittier. The new Defilers, you guys, yeah, you'll be great.
I don't think we agreed to that.
We're the Defilers now.
What you did you didn't say that you had a crew name. I just thought that you.
Yeah, it's.
He hasn't thought about it.
Yeah, we need a crew name.
I thought that just the Defilers are such a cool name, right? Like it's Smiler's Defilers.
You had your chance.
Yeah. What about the Coochie Crusaders?
I think that's good. Yeah. I'm sure
Sonya would be all about that.
Yeah, sure.
The priest is just like, no.
Come again.
It should be Coochie and Infernal.
Yes, whatever Coochie is.
I'm dead. Uldrak chuckles and says, well, that's a good name. You guys want some snacks?
Yeah,
Snacks?
I'd love
Snacks?
some snacks.
Drinks?
Yeah, I was about to say the same.
Sure. I do not know what you have to offer inside that helmet, but I do want to get a closer look.
Oh, yeah.
Or anything, is it?
Do you have any what? What did you ask, Philion?
I didn't ask anything. I just said yeah.
So wait, Smiler looks to you guys and says,
I think Porkin said something.
So
It's not gonna damn us or anything, is it?
what?
Eating this
Snack?
food.
Smiler shrugs. I don't know. If the Coochie Crusaders want to eat the food of Uldrak, you're more than welcome to.
Don't worry, I can take a closer look at this thing. You probably have a good idea whatever it's going
So Smiler, you're a Coochie Crusader now.
Sick.
Well, I mean, maybe you always were, but you know.
Maybe I was.
You know, back in my college days, I had a similar nickname. But that's far behind me.
Oh no.
Probably like Cookie Crusader.
longer-
You just slapped them on.
That's not how you pronounce it.
The Smiler just looks to you guys and says, "I'm hungry, and Uldrak's offering us food, so I'm gonna get some snacks."
I'll be right with
Snacks.
you.
Snacks sounds good.
I just want to take I don't know if this bone pile is important, but I'm gonna take a look as we go in.
Okay, check it out. Investigation check.
Sure.
All we've had so far since we got down here is like rations and like hardtack and shit.
Maybe.
Oh!
Sick.
Hi.
You just found
Always.
Uldrak's. Yeah, you just found Uldrak's drying rack for his like demon jerky.
Dope.
Oh, okay. In that case, if
You
that's
look at
really
it,
what this is,
You look at it
can
and
I
you
smell
you
it?
you smell it. You
Yeah.
squint your eyes and something comes back into your memory. Your fucking razor sharp brain remembers something from a bridge back in Baldur's Gate where these things came through a portal. One of them was a chicken-like thing. You look up at the flayed. You look up at the flayed corpse, the flayed, dried corpse on this rack. There's an abyssal chicken's just stretched out, making some abyssal chicken jerky. And that's when Uldrak comes out of the helmet with like what looks to be like maybe just an old shield or something like that turned over. He dusted off, or you can see that he has recently dusted it off, and he has strips of this kind of like pale white jerky like stuff on it.
Oh, that sounds foul.
Man, this is plunging.
Ah.
Steps.
Sounds foul.
God.
Just ignore it, it'll go away.
Uldrak smiles and he says, "It's fresh." Sorry. My the giant side in me comes out every once in a while, and there's like another as he punches himself square in the jaw. Ah, God, fucking stop it!
I can understand
Everything
why
alright
you.
there, friend.
Yeah, I can understand why you may switch languages if that's, that's your whole history and whatnot. But
It's like code
why,
switching.
why are you punching yourself in the face?
There's still some Titan in me that just wants to get out, you know? This puny little frail spine devil form of mine is
So you say you are this Titan, but you're just a fragment of it? How does this work? I don't understand. Would you permit me to take a closer look at your thoughts?
my
Don't look at his wall of nudies, Padre. That's weird.
I'd rather you not right now. We just met. Jerky?
Oh,
Holds up the plate of jerky to you.
Jerky sounds delicious. I will take a
am
piece of
okay.
jerky.
Okay.
I will eat said jerky.
It's chewy, nearly tasteless, but it is better than a lot of the rations and the food that Mad Maggie gave you down here.
Word.
This is pretty good. Pretty good.
Not being able to taste it, pretty big advantage.
Honestly, yeah.
Yeah, it's the equivalent of just like a protein nugget, more or
Just
less.
eating Soylent.
Yeah.
Sick.
Yeah, this is the equivalent of
Do I-
Soylent.
do I feel like super energized afterwards?
Nah, it's just got you. It just gives you that kind of like full feeling without really satisfying you at all.
It's like
Kind
the
of.
worst snack where you're just like, oh. Yeah, alright.
Guess I'm done.
Yeah.
Apply food to belly.
Uldrak looks to you, Hamon, and he says, I understand that if you want to know more about me, and I'm willing to share, don't worry. When Tiamat cursed me, it was years and years and years ago. But I now know I do know how to restore myself to my true form and get revenge on that bitch Dragon Queen. But it's tough. It's
I
really
believe, the word you use is impossible.
well, it's impossible for a small frail thing like me. You see, I need to regain my true form. I need to spill some of Tiamat's blood on the ground of Avernus.
Man, what is all the blood? I
Oh.
don't understand the session here.
How...
Okay, can we go down the line right now? So we need to you need to spill Tiamat's blood.
I
in
do,
order
yeah,
to
I
get-
do. Uldrak
Yeah,
does.
okay. You need to spill Tiamat's blood and need our help to do it in order to regain your
Mhm,
form. We need you to get your form so you can give us some blood. And then what then we need to get your blood
To the
to give-
unicorn.
No, to the
no to
Dow.
Well, I mean,
to-
to
we have to
Rosala.
To sassy
And
ass
then-
bitch Dow.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
To Queen
Yeah,
Ladalfa.
to Alpha.
and then we need to free her in order like
Yeah, it's also convoluted. I don't understand what.
oh my god.
Something
I
feels
mean,
like
it's
we're
pretty
being.
devilish. Don't you think about it.
Honestly,
I have
I'm
a feeling
thinking
we're
of,
just gonna can I just stop? Can we just like hang out here? Can we just
For once, I actually agree that we may want to take a little bit longer to think about this because this.
oh
this
no, I just mean
I
like
don't-
commit to living in hell, like
Oh, no,
hang
no,
out,
no.
like
No.
because fuck this.
There's no way.
Place
no
is
way.
kind of ass, to be honest.
I've got
I
family
mean,
to go back to, so
Ass would be preferable to this place.
I
I also have
mean-
family to track down.
based on what this bitch says, there's plenty of ass to get down here.
It's all
Hmm.
like dingleberry ridden.
I don't know how when I talked about family you got on ass, but
Ass is always on the back.
Came somewhere separate.
It's always on the
Oh.
back.
I thought you
burner,
said
know?
you're looking for your mom anyway, Felion. She's
I
probably
mean,
down
yeah.
here too.
She's probably a MILF, to be honest.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, literally
I'd
like that.
rather. I mean, she's celestial, so
Your mom's
I
probably
mean-
DTF, is what I'm hearing.
yeah. I mean, technically speaking, my
She's-
mom could be a
she's
unicorn.
An angel.
technically speaking, my mom could be a unicorn. So
Man, what a story that would be.
that would be a story, wouldn't it? And man, would I have some questions for my dad.
Also, how would
I'd rather not ask him though.
Horn.
Yeah.
Horn. Definitely the horn.
A little bit of horn porn.
Okay, Mr. Uldrak, as we're, you can say, we've had a bit of time. Also, we're all going a little stir crazy.
Here's
Yeah.
what
Has anyone
is
tried
my
to-
issue. I don't think we can survive an encounter with Tiamat.
Yeah, I think we
Okay,
Uh,
what do I
okay,
have of
first of all-
Tiamat's?
You
First
don't
of
have
all, we
anything
don't
of
want
Tiamat.
Tiamat's
Wait, you
off the
do.
table. We're not going to deal with Tiamat.
No, I do, don't
I have a feeling there's something else to these things.
Yeah,
It's not just the way you say this and the way that these deals work here in Hell. The wording is very important.
Oh,
And I know
yeah,
this is not a
exactly,
deal.
exactly, exactly.
Not
So,
a deal. However, there's something else to this.
there is. I've thought this through. I've had a lot of time to think this through. And I hear things through the grapevine. And here's
There
my...
are grapes down here?
Here's my... also, Flipsis, you have the crown of Tiamat? Like a crown
That
with like
bloody
the...
pig crown?
No.
Well, I have bloody gold pig crown in my...
What?
I don't remember that ever
I have-
existing.
No,
bloody
I know where that came
crown.
from. You ripped the crown off of the head of the werepig, or the wereboar that you guys killed as you were leaving.
Right, it was just gold though, right?
Yeah, that was just gold, and it's literally like his
Yeah.
mohawk that you just ripped off of his head.
Well, so I got a bloody gold pig crown.
You also have Draconic
I
Fang
have a
dagger,
dragon mask.
and that's
I
it.
have
The
a
dragon
Draconic
mask. It's
Fang.
the
The dragon mask is
Yeah.
Tiamat?
dragon
Okay, but
mask
it's
is
not-
Tiamat, and the
But it
draconic.
doesn't belong to Tiamat. It's a Tiamat.
Oh no, it did. Oh, it absolutely
Oh, it
did.
did.
Oh yeah.
Okay. Well, as he's talking about Tiamat, I'm gonna whip out that mask and I'm gonna put it on.
Yeah. No, are you here to? No. He doing, like runs back into his helmet. You hear boing as he hits the backside of it. No. If you're here on Tiamat's
Rah.
behalf, don't.
We killed a group of Tiamat cultists.
Rah.
Okay. Well,
Flipsis, stop. You're
Is
being
that- is that-
childish.
I mean, is he scared? Is that scary? Because it's literally just a mask.
I
Yeah,
just-
which denotes that we would be part of a cult of Tiamat had we not taken it from them.
Do we look like we're part of some fucking cult?
Yes.
he looks around at the two
Honestly.
tieflings.
Honestly.
I mean, okay, you
Like,
got
one
the
or
two
two of us,
tieflings,
maybe,
no
but, like-
offense. You do have like the whole dragon scaly thing going on. Look at Hamon's hat, and then I mean, then there's Sonya, but like Sonya's fine. He doesn't look like he's part of a cult unless there's a
Churro
cult
got
following
me.
him.
Like Churro's in a cult.
Churro looks like
He's in a
is
gang.
cult. Like he's Churro
Churro's
looks
the
like
cult of personality.
yeah.
That's right.
And then
Person.
I guess I don't, but still, we don't necessarily look
Well,
like the most
based on how you
scrupulous
talk
bunch
about,
either.
based on how you talk
Ah,
about your
shit. My microphone's unplugged this whole time. Okay.
gang of people who you were hanging around.
What are you
Are
even
who
talking
you
about?
hang around.
I have no idea what the fuck you're talking about.
What is no, he's an Eldrin.
Mhm.
Um
Uldrak looks to you guys and he says, "Hey, if you've already done some, well, if you got relics of Tiamat, that's gonna help. That's good. See, here's the thing that I've been thinking about here through the grapevine. Tiamat's prison is down here, and there's you see, there's a new guy on the block that's Dragonborn named Archon the Cruel, and he actually carries some of Tiamat's blood in a vial around his necklace, and
oh,
yeah, and he scrabbles up to the top of the helmet and he points at that orb that's on the pommel of the sword. He says, and you can if you take that as a bartering tool, or as to barter with him, I'm pretty sure Archon is gonna be really interested in what that thing is.
Okay, what is that thing?
Alright,
Yeah, what is...
Go.
It's a orb of dragonkind. TLDR, back in the ancient times, chromatic dragons, the big evil ones, the ones who follow Tiamat, red, blue, green, black, white, they were terrorizing the land, and there was these wizards that wanted to do something about it, so they created these orbs of dragonkind that could call to dragons, compel them to go to a location against their will. And so they made 5 of these orbs, gave them the 5 most powerful wizards in the land, and the wizards called the dragons to those locations and basically nuked them from orbit, killing many, many dragons. So, Tiamat is not a fan of these orbs, and one of her servants, Archon being one of them, would definitely want to see this orb either destroyed or in their possession. It can be used against dragons.
This is how you brought Tiamat yourself when you came to Avernus?
Yes, exactly.
I see.
I compelled her to duel me. It did not end well.
I see.
Really?
Held you to a duel.
How does this thing... I have a bit of history in magic to myself. I say, how does it work? What sort of enchantment is it? Is
What do you
something
mean?
Is it something that could be perhaps studied over time, or is it something that would be beyond? mere
You could study it. It's an artifact of great power, but you could study it. It's not out of your... looks you up and down. I don't believe it would be out of your comprehension.
Okay. Well, I wouldn't mind taking a look at these things, but perhaps maybe this is a bit too silly, but have you had anyone else try to do something much more mundane and magical to clear this curse?
Yes, trust me.
You've tried. You've
I've
tried all
been
the,
here
the
long enough.
standard. Yeah,
Have you
you've tried all
tried
the
burning some
standard
sage?
Yes. I've tried hopping on one foot while slapping my own ass with my left hand. Yes, all the things. It doesn't work.
No. It's right hand. You got to try it again.
And then
I'm
you have
pretty
to
sure
also
you have to
pat
alternate
yourself.
the
How long ago
hands.
this
You have
happened?
to tweak your nipples with the
Yeah,
left hand.
try it again. Go ahead.
Did you say how long ago this had happened?
Hundreds of years ago.
100 years.
Actually, no. For
You just said years
for
ago.
millennia, Uldrak has dwelled in this spot.
Oh, thousands.
God.
Yeah.
Let's. Yeah. Yeah.
This guy's
He's
such a
been he-
beta.
He's been here for he's been in his little he's been playing Wizard of Oz in his helmet for quite some time.
Alright, so if this is, I think, the only real way we can do this thing, perhaps we take a look at it, but...
All right. So what's our plan then? How long has it been since we slept?
It's getting to a point where you guys could do a long rest if you wanted to, for sure.
All right. I think we sleep here tonight. And then, or for this time period. whatever that is.
Smiler like laughs and just says, "Nights. Yeah, that's nice to think about that, huh?"
Yeah. Well, you know what I mean. Just hear me out. So we do that in the morning.
Uh-huh.
We go do the Soul Train thing.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, about that. There's something else I need to tell you guys about.
Of course there's always something else.
We could totally do it tomorrow. Yeah. But see, I have go on with your with the rest of what you're thinking of, Felion. I'll wait.
Then after that, we get probably a little bit of a short rest in, depending on how exhausted we are, and then we go
that's
find
a
this
short-
Archon guy.
I
This
don't
is
And-
feel
what you
like
speak of.
meeting Tiamat and hijacking a train are same day events. You know?
No, not meeting Tiamat, Archon, and
I
see if he can
mean-
give us a hand.
You're fucking with Tiamat. It's a big day.
We also do not know anything about this Archon. Is he if he has a vile blood, he must be very powerful.
I mean,
Follower
yeah,
some
but we
form?
just want to talk to him, yeah.
Yes, and learn hell. And how often have we just talked to someone that's gone well?
We
no
talked
offense.
to-
I mean,
to
literally
Rosalia.
talking to Uldrak, and yeah.
Yeah, we talked to Rosalia, and then we talked to
Talk to
Red
Smiler
Roof.
here.
We
Your,
talked to
your
Smiler.
logic has no place here. But the
Yeah,
whole
well,
point
I
is
mean, my
that-
logic does have.
Aren't
place,
you
yeah.
a smart guy, spellcaster?
Wait, no. Here's the thing. We've talked to more people than we fought down here.
Well, it's more that we run from more fights than we fought, but
Well,
that's
okay,
more
let's see.
self-preservation.
We fought. Well, we
It-
ran
it
from
doesn't-
Lucille.
It doesn't actually matter at all. But my point is, even if this person is someone we can talk to and it's gone well for us, think about who he serves, right?
Yeah.
Pure
But
chaos.
I've got a mask, guys.
Yeah, I
It's
would actually
cool.
keep that to yourself because we don't want them to think that we're against them and have
Remember
killed
that
their kind.
Yeah, we had that very early on conversation about parading around Tiamat's possessions in hell, and
It's,
how it seemed kind of like a bad idea.
Yeah. The mask is only
mean-
going to bring trouble.
that's my middle name.
Yes,
Everyone
but
check your paper.
It's spelled Trebel.
That's treble.
that's trouble.
It's pronounced trouble. The
But we're getting off base now.
first,
I hope that laugh was for me and my bad pun because I need that tonight. Because so far I've just been
'Cause he
yelled
said-
at.
Because he said we're getting off base now.
Treble bass,
Ah.
get it?
Yeah.
Good
It
stuff.
like
Yeah.
didn't even register on the
Oh.
punch.
Hey, at least I registered it. 'cause
Thank you. Thank you.
Register. Ah.
I appreciate it.
The layers of puns are going to break me.
An onion of sadness overtakes you.
Uldrak,
Okay,
Lose
straight up, we
inspiration.
need magic item now needs to be a onion of sadness. This needs to be a thing.
Every time you have to peel it as an action, and it makes someone near you very sad.
Yeah.
Makes everyone near you very
Yeah.
sad.
So, okay.
Yo,
Right.
I
So
made 41,000 bells on my
we
turnips.
just want to talk to Archon and see if he can give us a hand with this whole thing.
And let me guess, he's going to have another fetch quest for us to do. Yeah, this seems to be some sort of sick game here in the hills.
Yeah, I don't know, because we're just gonna have a 1-to-1 trade, yeah? If he wanted us to fetch something, then we'd need something else from him, because we're not just gonna give him the trade and do something for
We
him,
also
you
are
know?
assuming he's going to take the trade. All we know is we have these.
If he doesn't take the trade, we
Right.
come back here, we try and find another way to get this done.
Yo, helmet boy.
Yeah.
Is this the kind of guy? Have you met Archon? Have you like talked to him? You
No. I mean, I know where his tower is, but
okay? Well, what do you know of him?
big fucking dragonborn paladin. You know, worships Tiamat a lot. Really wants to get her out of her tower. Did some fucked up
Yeah,
shit,
yeah,
I
yeah.
think, because his hand looks like he wanked off a light socket.
Would I know
Like,
anything
what?
about this?
No, nobody would.
No history
light-
check for it?
No,
Like,
because this is something that happened in
socket?
another, technically it's like another plane, another world, and then he ended up here.
Right, Wild Mount. Not
Not
Faerun.
Mm-hmm.
So-
Okay.
Mhm.
Okay. Now is this the kind of guy? If we were to walk up to him and be like, "Yo, we got this orb that fucks shit up. Here, we'll trade you," and we just like show him the orb, or do we have to be like, "Yo, we need to talk, and we need to go somewhere special,
He'll
and
recognize.
we're gonna show you this"?
He'll recognize the orb for sure if you show it to him.
Well, yeah, but that implies we got to take the orb with us.
N-
But like
Yes.
likelihood that he'll just snatch it from us and kill us all versus trading
Yeah.
the vial of blood. Like the over under on that.
Uldrak looks to you guys and says, "Well, it is. It's dangerous to do, but you could threaten to use it."
Okay, but is that a
Feels
a
big
wiser
swing and
move?
balls play.
Wait, hold on
It's-
real quick. If you're saying, as you say, it's summoned Tiamat for you to fight, and she is now trapped in her tower in the other plane, or the other layer of the.
Oh no,
hell.
she's in this layer of hell.
Oh, she's in this layer. But she's trapped. You say she's trapped in the tower here, this layer of hell. She's been
Yes.
trapped for a while now.
Yes.
Okay. If you were to
However-
use this thing, it would break
Yes.
her out of this prison of hers.
No. See, that's the thing.
Hmm.
It compels them. It doesn't.
So she'd just go batshit crazy in her
He
prison.
nods his head.
Oh, poor girl.
Yeah.
I'm looking up at the orb now with kind of an interested eye.
Yeah.
All right, I think that sounds like a good idea.
Would
then.
that work
We will-
on me?
Oh, hold up. No, it would not work on her. Sorry. But every dragon in the area would then... It specifically doesn't work on her.
Are there a lot of dragons in hell?
Smiler says, yo, you haven't been... Yeah, of course you haven't been close to the Tiamat's prison, but
Definitely not.
she kind of is like a magnet for them. And now that that guy Archon has been here, he's been kind of making them, I think.
Wait, how?
Like he's fucking a lot.
He's a dragon.
Oh, no. He's personally not making them. It's his, I have no idea how he does it. I've only looked at that tower from a while, from far away. He's got multiple dragons that just hang out there with him, as well as a bunch of those, do you all know what, Abishai are? They're like, devils but dragons. Leathery wings. Sometimes they come in the different colors: white, blue, green, red, black.
I think we have seen something like this before.
You guys
Or
have.
I may
You all of you recognize it because you
Yeah, I
you
thought
fought one.
We
Yeah.
heard that name before.
Yeah, we definitely have.
Yes. The Abishai was what you fought in the cathedral basement area.
Yeah. Ah, right.
He says, yeah, if this orb is as powerful as it is, as Uldrak here says, you use that, it's like you're going to be... Yes, it's suicide, but it's like you're taking a baseball bat and hitting the hell wasp nest. Shit's gonna be crazy.
Right. What's a baseball bat?
A large club.
Right. That makes sense.
When they are drawn to this sphere, this orb, do they actually feel compelled to go until they can get to it physically, or just in the same area of it?
Correct. Physically.
They,
Compelled
to come to the
they
orb.
desire. Yeah,
This or this? Yes.
Yes.
they desire.
No.
They desire to touch the orb. Is what you're trying to say.
They require Luke's
They're-
brother.
It
I
basically
desire
I'll read the description is basically that yes, it extends in a 40-mile radius in all directions.
Oh.
All evil dragons in range feel compelled to come to the orb as soon as possible by the most direct route.
God.
Right. So
So you just
we
get
offer this
dragons
trade,
trucking
and
themselves through castles and
at
shit. Just
at any point, if he decides to fuck us, we fuck all of us. That's the plan, yeah?
Yeah, that does not sound
no.
good.
Back up there a little bit, because I do not think we all want to get fucked by giant dragons.
I mean, we don't want to, but like, we offer this trade. If he refuses it, we all die. Like,
Why? The dragons are going to listen to him. He's his servant Tiamat. Why would they? Why would he get fucked by this?
yeah, because dragons
Yeah,
only
I don't-
have
But I don't
dragons.
think
Chromatic
don't
dragons
think-
only have allegiance to themselves.
I don't think
that's-
threatening to use it against all of us is the play.
That's only a last resort. That's
I
not
don't
like
even
the.
I think it's
I
a much better last resort is if we try to meet with him somewhere close to a place we can drop these, where it'll be destroyed.
Oh.
I don't think we can destroy it.
Uldrak
Wouldn't
looks
you
at him and
want it?
says, yeah, about that. It's this is a
Indestructible. of
1
course.
in 5 artifact thing, you know, so it's got a bit of an insurance policy on it. Any of you guys know
that?
any of you guys know disintegrate?
I'm familiar with
I've
it.
never
I'm going.
word.
I have some study in it. I'm trying to figure it out in time, but
Okay, well, it sounds like you don't have that, so no.
I-
And any of you guys swinging a big dick swinging with a, really powerful magic weapon?
I thought you were just gonna ask Big Dick Swinging, and I mean,
Yeah, like 4 of us here.
pants down. Boom.
Yes.
I got the tail.
My bow does,
Dummy thing.
magical stuff.
No, not enough.
think
He
if you
Uldrak
understand-
I make
dismissively.
people feel bad about themselves.
Yeah, he just says no. Point being, this orb is powerful enough that you're not going to be able to just destroy it on a whim. He'll
Yeah,
want
no
it.
place.
Trust me. Archon will want it. It's a. Think of this. It's like securing the. It's like securing the one thing that can just be used against your entire army.
Okay, does he know where this is?
We must also consider the fact that we may be giving them a very powerful weapon.
Yeah,
I do not know this will do.
that's another thing. What would be the socioeconomic impact of giving his army this thing that would stop his army?
Now you're just making up words.
Getting the blood of Tiamat.
No, if he
To
has
get-
that, if Archon has it, I would assume he'd want to just destroy it, because it's something that either he'll destroy it or lock it up. I don't know. There's no point in him using
It's
it.
something he doesn't want someone else's hands on.
Okay,
And-
but like, what
There's
if we?
no reverse
what-
engineering this thing to become a weapon against them, or to be used by
Yeah,
them.
what I'm saying though is, would it be better off in the hands of someone who can stop his army? Because he's raising an army, is what you're saying, right?
No,
Well,
he just has a large force there. They're not like multiplying like rabbits or like small imps. They're more like
So, who is someone big bad enough that we could say, "Hey, we could give this to you, or we could just hand it off to them because I'm sure they'd love it." Because it's not like we're gonna use this shit.
Yeah. What if we gave it to somebody else
Well,
and we're
we could
like,
give it to
hey, if you
someone-
take out Tiamat's forces, or Archon's forces, and get this thing for us, we'll let you have this.
Oh, I know. Zariel.
And then
That's
Oh.
off the table.
and we're
Unfortunately.
back. Now we're back in this circle. We're
The other guy.
Yeah, you're
Bell.
gonna say Bill. Yeah, I know you're gonna say
To who?
Bell.
Yeah,
Bell.
yeah. We need to.
Okay, so
We need to get the Dow free of her shit to meet up with him. So that would mean we would need your blood, which would mean we'd need Tiamat's blood in the first place.
Yes.
Maybe.
So
it's not helpful.
What about Lucille? Like,
No, I was okay with Hill up until now.
No, you weren't.
I was like,
when
since
were you
when?
ever okay with any of this? That does
Yeah,
not
no, it's-
sound on brand for you.
Yeah, well, there's it's a long story. That's a fun.
But yeah, no. Lucille, I think wants us dead.
well, no, hear me out though.
But if
we
we
could-
had the orb.
Yeah, we have the orb. They're fighting demons forever and like ever and ever, right? So what if? Yeah, like that's what they do. What if we gave her like some sort of plan or an offer? We could sneak the orb like somewhat behind demon lines and like summon it, and then just like a fuckload of dragons appears in the demon army.
But how would she get us Tiamat's blood?
I don't know. I'm working on that.
I think we're overlooking something very simple.
Point.
We're sorry, real quick. We're overlooking something that's actually very obvious. If this orb is so powerful, it's still here. Why?
Oh,
Yeah, that's why I'm like, does he know it's here? Who-
no,
fuck
not at all. You're
It's sticking out of the ground, and people I can only assume other devils and demons and whatnot come through here and around the place.
Pretty
It's
sure.
not
Right.
the biggest place.
right.
And
Right.
yet none of them have tried to take this orb.
Nope.
So
Because-
you're going to
Because
explain why.
it's gonna kill us, right?
No.
All
Why
these
is it
scheming devils, and no
still
one has tried to
dead
take
then?
this thing.
Because I don't let everybody know what it is, and nobody else has been smart enough to go up there and get it.
Smart enough? Is that
Do-
is
I
that
wanna-
like is that a slight like? Oh yeah, you're smart enough to go get that.
I just-
No.
You're gonna die. Or like,
This
I
is-
think I understand, but like, I figure somebody would be curious, right?
Mm-mm.
I mean, the first thing when we rolled up that I saw that orb up there, and I'm like, I want that shit.
Wait,
Yeah,
can
because
you,
you're a
sorry, can you-
shiny murder hobo.
Yeah, well, a fellow
look
like you're
out, hey,
chaotic,
right
but
there.
devils are lawful.
That's fair.
You respect property rights.
You know,
That actually is a really good point.
I was gonna say they do.
They're like,
But
no,
what-
that's that guy. That's that dude's.
but
Yeah.
there's also demons. Like, demons don't respect property rights. They don't expect any. They don't. They don't respect any rights. Like,
Demons
but they're
also
not-
don't give a fuck about shiny.
But
They're
they're
just
not
kind of
gonna
like,
give us two shits about shiny. Yeah.
true.
But for,
So what
for,
about?
for thousands of years, it's still been sitting here.
There are dragons in the area, right?
they don't leave Tiamat's grave or Tiamat's prison
She's a magnet to them.
for
well,
fear of
okay
being
then.
destroyed by Zariel's flying fortresses.
Yeah,
Who would have thought that hell is quite the stasis?
You know, that's not something I'd ever thought I'd hear. Is dragons being afraid of something, but actually makes a lot of sense in this case.
There's a reason why Tiamat is imprisoned. Zariel
Mhm.
imprisoned the Dragon Queen here. Or was it Asmodeus? I'm not sure. One of them did.
Somebody did. Somebody did.
Okay. Well, point being, we can give our. Oh. Can we bury it?
You can bury whatever you want. Yes.
Okay, so we'll take the orb, we'll bury it, and we'll be like,
Mm.
"Yo, Archon, we heard about this artifact, and there are 5 of them, right? Well, we know where one is, so we'll make."
Why
you
would he give
deal."
us the blood vial if we don't have it in hand?
Well, that's the point. If he agrees to it, then we'll be like, "Okay, BRB." We'll go grab it.
You do make a good point. We don't want to
And we'll
burn
make a
something
trick.
he could just try to take from us.
Yeah, because if he's not like,
I mean, here's the
You
thing:
know-
we can hold our own enough to get out of there.
you haven't met him.
I do not trust. I mean, I see our combat abilities. We've done quite well for ourselves, but we are still in hell. I do not know how powerful these people are. I don't know.
I'd rather
A
at
friend,
least
a little
meet
friend
him
here.
and-
He was back in his-
Smiler
Right.
shrugs at you guys and says, I mean, there's like, there's no shame in running. I do it all the time.
Sure, and
With
but you,
those
you
ones?
still
You
have,
also pee
s-
into the wind.
and you still have
It
to survive.
feels
long enough to
good.
run
Piss
away.
all over yourself.
Feels good.
I mean,
I'm
not
sure
gonna
it's
lie.
warm, but
I'm
like,
sure, but everything's
still.
warm here. Like, it's super hot here. Why would you want more heat? But anyways, that's beside the point.
that it-
You
I
gotta
think,
admit that pissing all over yourself doesn't really give you the best image as somebody who makes great decisions.
You know, someone who
We're not
does
here
make
to
great
shame what he's
decisions.
into.
Yeah,
Come
we're
on.
not here to shame you. It's just you gotta look at it, the facts as facts, you know.
I'm going to ask someone who actually makes good decisions here. Lulu.
She wakes
the
up.
little thing that didn't even know where the fuck we were half the
Shush,
time.
a foot-
She was
a foot-
leading us
Yep.
somewhere.
Yep, I look
Oh,
at
really?
her. What would you say about making a deal with this Archon fellow?
She was asleep that whole time.
It goes against my better judgment.
Perfect. Let's do it.
Yep, that sounds like a vote of confidence to
the
me.
most. That is the most direct
That
thing
is
we
he flipped
could
his
have
answer
gotten.
right there.
Yeah.
Lulu sits down and she finds a position where she can like look at all of you and she just says, I'm older than all of you by far. I may not look it. I may look like a floating baby elephant thing, but sometimes we gotta keep our eyes on what we're trying to get. We gotta find that sword. We gotta find where I put it. The ends. It's the ends. It's the ends. We gotta ends justify the means. Sometimes we break
anybody-
eggs, and sometimes we make omelets from those eggs, or we just give those omelets to servants of an evil dragon queen and feed them. I don't know where I was going
get
with
what
that.
You're saying, but Ball is definitely our best bet at finding that sword at the
I'm
moment.
pretty hungry now, actually. Now you mention it.
Is this
Yeah.
the sword?
There's
I point to the sword.
Uldrak appears next to you, Hamon, and says, "More jerky, more jerky."
No, thank
Oh, okay. No, that is Lulu. No, that's not the sword. No, too big. Far too big.
Okay.
Normal.
In that case,
How about this? Why don't we sleep on it? As you say, it's been a while. We can take it a rest
I
here,
was just literally sleeping, and you guys woke me up. So, yep, I am tired.
Okay, we have an angry, tired elephant, but the rest of us
That was your decision, Hamon. That was you.
yeah, you and you alone decided to wake up Lulu.
Yep.
Which I'm saying, that's
How
fine.
could
She is
you,
she
you
is sleeping.
monster.
She's angry, but the rest of us still need to sleep.
I just like the matter of factly, it's like, yep, I did that.
Yes.
Yes,
And
I have woken up the celestial elephant. What are you gonna do about it?
Well, let's. Smiler speaks up and he just looks to you all, saying, yeah, this would be it would be a good time to, we'll take a rest here. I can tell you about some of the things about the.
Yeah, what was your shit about the train wreck?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Um,
Go on.
So yeah, let's get all set up and I'll talk to you about it.
Is it gonna
Uldrak,
be
it's cool
what,
if
like a
we
bedtime story.
well, it's just okay. So
You seemed really concerned that it wasn't going to happen today. So
no. The Soul Train makes its trek. I know where it goes. I know its route. It goes it goes very often. Like, at least once a day. There's a chance that we can catch it. It goes fast. It's pretty well defended. But I had some information. I had access to this thing that it could give me a little bit more info about that train, but I lost it. And I know where it is, though. I know where it is.
Apparently everyone here's lost something. They know where it is. It's great. I love it. No one ever
just
has.
people, yeah.
fucking Lulu and
Like no one's thought of fucking wallet
Side.
chains in this in hell.
Point being, there's a
Have
demon.
GPS trackers.
There's a demon warlord named the Butcher who has the thing I need, and we don't need to get it. I'm just putting it on you guys. It's cool. It's cool. If the Coochie Crusaders just want to go drive at that train tomorrow, I'm with you. Yeah, it's gonna go great. But
Okay, so what is this thing? And
I'd
where's
like to
the
insight check
thing?
it's going to go great.
yeah,
It's the Lucio. Look at this team. We're gonna do great.
he says
Wrong comp.
wrong comp.
Is his confidence waning?
It's a you can no. He says it's the you can tell that it's like he has some doubts about going without this extra information, but he's not unconfident.
Got it.
He says you're asking Hamon what that the extra stuff is. It's insider info on.
Yeah, the demon
See-
has information.
No. The demon it has my information that I had before. That's the Soul Train. The cars, they change every day. We want to hit the car that has the coins, not the car that has other junk in it.
You have some sort of ledger that would let you know which car is where. Is that
Yes.
something on the
Yes.
right place?
Yes.
So he stole it from you somehow. I assume it's somehow related to the loss of your last crew. I can only guess.
Yes.
And
You had to think about that.
and
Fine. I'll be upfront with you. Lost it in a bet.
gambling with demons.
I'm a gambler. Okay, that's just,
Oh, I would never have guessed that shit.
Yeah, the guy who wanted to rob a train is a gambler.
and
Wow.
This scene in the
we
way.
had a
Wait, guys, wait. Let me pull out my reaction list.
Surprise.
Oh my god.
It was a I'm embarrassed to talk about this. It's embarrassing. I
We
don't lose.
literally met you pissing in the wind, and you're like, yeah.
Fine. I lost
And you're
a stunt off. I don't lose stunt offs. I lost a stunt off.
Wow,
Bro,
you
you
want a
lost-
stunt off since we've
You
seen
lost two since we met.
You see,
Well, look, the money wasn't on the line for those. That's
right.
different than-
And by losing, I mean,
realize-
I mean when I say losing, I mean, crashed. I crashed.
Was your bike sabotaged?
Yeah. Totally was the bike. The bike was sabotaged. The fucking butcher put something in there. He, deflated the tires. He did something to it. He did something to it. It was
The demon Belichick is known to do such things.
yeah. It was.
Wait, did we meet the butcher?
No, you don't know. You never heard this name before.
Oh.
The butcher Belichick.
The butcher. Bill the butcher Belichick. It's canon. It's canon now. Oh god.
Oh, this is what happens when he retires from the NFL.
All of a sudden, now I'm a little more interested in this side quest of whatever this thing is.
See, that's the thing. He has I know where he took my information. He has that at his camp. The dude's a bit of a warlord, and he kind of has a fucking. Okay, so and as you guys are like gathering all your stuff up and getting ready for the night, he.
By the way, I'm starting to cast my
Tiny hut?
chapel.
Yeah,
Yep,
tiny chapel, perfect.
tiny chapel down here.
The butcher has a bit of a compound camp, reinforced camp. I don't know what the fuck you would call it. Basically, he's holding his whole thing is he's holding down a abyssal portal here. That is that's a a one way entrance from the abyss to Avernus. Pretty important for the demons. So
We might want to try shutting that down.
oh,
Yes.
you could try. Yeah, you could try. He has a small army there.
I'm also
Point
going to
being,
guess that
point being,
most of the other ones we've seen.
we just need my information, right?
Yeah.
Make big enough of a
But
distraction.
If we can find a way to shut down the portal as well, say that's worth looking into.
I felt
Oh,
like
you can try it. You can try it. Go for it.
Let me finish. Let me finish.
I'm gonna let you finish.
Finding the information is the part of the plan that's paramount. Other part comes secondary if we find an opening.
And just for your information to Aphelion, I already looked at the portals. We saw the crypt up in.
Oh yeah, you
Right.
actually have experience with them.
And those are, trust me, I am pretty good with the portal magics. Those are beyond me. There's no way I can close these things. Not
Oh.
not with the understanding.
Yeah, Smiler looks at you, Hamon, and says, "So you've seen an abyssal portal up close and personal?"
3 of them, I believe. Yes.
Huh. Yeah, you guys will be good. You guys will be fine. I have picked the right crew to roll with this time. Yeah. So, whatever you guys
It's like
think.
Farns. It's like
You're
Farns.
an honorary coochie for sure.
Honorary.
Before we take a decision, first of all, I am grumpy and I'm tired, and so is Churro. However, where is this guy?
Churro's just like, oink,
Angrily.
oinks,
He takes a long draw on his cigarette and just.
oink.
Licking his hoof, like.
Yep.
Oh my god, he's smoking cigarettes. He's smoking his own
He's
meat.
curious.
Did I? I'm trying to say. Oh yeah, so he has a goatee,
From
5 o'clock
the
shadow, a
inside.
bandolier, and a teardrop tattoo. Now, did he
teardrop.
did he disintegrate one more time recently? I don't remember.
Teardrop is the last one.
Okay.
He got munched by the monkey muncher.
Yeah.
Monkey got munched later, so
Okay,
therefore
don't
it's
know.
not.
Smiler says it's just a small detour. If we're going towards Archon's tower, it's honestly on the way there.
Perfect.
And I feel like I should have a much better argument why we shouldn't do this thing, but I really don't at this point. So I really want to sleep. But
Yeah.
if I think of anything, there's something that's itching at the back of my head. I just can't figure it out. There's something.
You got,
Here's-
you
I
got
mean,
bugs?
here's the thing. We're gonna need soul coins
need
to
me to
fuel
check
our
for ya?
endeavor here.
No, I'm okay. It's no lice. I have lice.
Okay.
And we get to fuck with Minoros. That's fun.
Yeah, I would love to destroy some demons. I will not lie to that.
Why does
Saying that,
Minoa
but
sound
we see you
familiar to
don't
me?
do it.
What? You both talk at
Minoa
the same time. I can hear you.
I said, why does Minoa sound familiar to me?
Is it light a candle in your brain?
Not that. I look to Glimmer. I kind of squint.
Yeah, like, look away.
Have we discussed that name before?
Ooh, nothing.
No. Ooh, what's that?
Ooh, not this.
I guess I would like to roll for memory. Would that be something that Glimmer would have talked to
No.
Aphelion about? No? Okay.
Deeply personal.
Deeply personal, yeah. But
Mhm.
also that's like a thing that Aphelion being kind of interested in extraplanar.
I mean, if you
might
did,
have looked into
would
it.
Aphelion have gone behind his best friend's back to research about some of his weird history without telling him?
You read my
Absolutely.
diary?
Absolutely, that is 100% in Aphelion's playbook.
Okay. Give me a pretty hard read Arcana check.
Hard read Arcana check. All right.
Hard reads.
Fuck.
Fuck. I mean, that's a hard read. Okay. So I think right at the break, as you guys are getting ready for the night and you're gonna get your long rest before the next day, Aphelion, you think about it, and it's just one of those things where you just kind of like look up and down his golden body, and you just kind of get this vibe off of him. It's up to you to broach it. If you want to reveal it or not, you can.
Just like there's just like a sudden like, oh, I remember where I've heard that name. Looks to Glimmer, and then like eyes go wide, and then just like lays back down and avoids eye contact for a bit.
Do I notice the discomfort between them?
No, I'd say probably not. Just
look
unless you're constantly watching Glimmer and Aphilion's interactions all the time.
I mean,
no.
I'm also
Definitely
look out
not.
the door. of my tiny chapel. There's room for 6 of us in here. It's up to you. You can sleep out here and here. I'm going to sleep now. Okay, bye.
Smiler jumps in. Don't mind if I do. All right.
Uh,
Yeah, Charles doesn't count. He
Yeah,
sleeps somewhere. He sleeps
I don't know
somewhere,
if Glimmer would notice the like. Wait, I remember the name, and then me avoiding talking about it any further. I don't know what his reaction to that would be.
Probably notice it and just like not approach it.
Yeah, just like let's agree to act like this never happened.
All right. So let's take a quick break as you guys will get your long rest.
Wasps! No!
Yeah. Guess what? Hell wasps arrive. No.
Surprise!
Adjusted all the fuel tracking. Another hour of travel has passed. So Uncrashable's got 11 hours worth of stuff left.
Nice.
Quick question: can I spend 1 hour of this long rest to study and to finalize my spell I've been studying?
Yeah, absolutely. I'll allow that
Okay.
for sure. You have enough
Slow
people
down.
that you guys can take your watches. Not much happens during the long watches, and you'll wake up next morning, in quotes, morning, refreshed, all your spells, HP, half your hit dice back, and all that good stuff. And we'll pick up as Smiley the
Rousing speech.
what with a rouse. Oh, and yeah, you do your rousing speech. Do you have to do that in the morning or in the?
It just says it needs 10 minutes.
10-minute breakfast speech.
Okay. So think about that, Sonya, and we'll come back to your rousing speech as you kick off the thing with like the sergeant in arms, drill sergeant, just like giving your General Patton speech.
It's just Sonya looking in the mirror, getting ready in the morning.
Like, you
Talking to
glorious
herself.
bastard! You're
It's
beautiful.
not all dying for your country. It's about making the other fellow die for his.
They don't know what we're gonna do.
Oh no, it's the other poor bastard die for his. Yeah, that's the one.
All right, let's take that. We'll take that 10-minute break, and we'll come back with more stuff as you guys head off towards some thingies and stuff.
I love that bonfire mini, by the way.
Which one? What? Oh yeah, the bonfire mini. That thing is dope.
It's awesome.
It just looks awfully familiar to where we're standing.
Sure do.
Yep.
This thing is just one giant pyre, and basically probably this entire. Yeah, the entirety of that like ash pile is probably like the size of Uldrak, I'd assume. Homie's big as fuck.
Oh.
Homie thick. But he got fucked up. Homie thick, but he got fucked up. All right, we'll be right back. All right, thank you guys for hanging out. We're gonna be right back with more D&D. Don't fucking go anywhere. Just hang out. Just chill. 10 minutes. Be right back. Bye.
Music got a tad, bitch, tell him run it up. I stab him, I gun him up. Said I'm too smart, gotta dumb it up. Dead in the middle, a little Italy. They ain't no way we really could just pun it up. I see you thumb it up, but in real life, you bum it up. You don't own nothing, you so front, you Joe Button, you pump it up. See these hoes be looking up, try to be down, they sucking up. I go nuts, I mean pecan, turn the peak on and I pump it up. Sign, hell no, hell no. Then it's just a silhouette, with a shadow on the side. Call to the phone, frozen spine, bitch, I'm bonafide. Dead shit deep, when I ride with us, all on fire. We been fuck for years, listen up, yeah, we live to die. Straight up at the 214, then shit for the triple P, and we can know you host. I don't know what flow, we don't really like you, bro. Come and get your wig split, I'll put your body on the floor. Same shit, different day, ain't no thing I'm swinging blades. Fuck with me, I'll take your day, then I'll make a fucking stain. With the show, living chrome, aim it at your fucking dome. Broken stone, you know, about to rob a couple stoves.
He was a good man. What? Man, he rest in peace. Okay.
Alrighty, we're back. Oh, what's that weird music? Okay, hold up. I need to look for something. the hell is the fucking DC on this thing? All right, let me try to find something that's that decent in NCR. Really? Interesting. Okay, I'd be fine with this then. Okay, maybe we might just do that for fun. Okay.
Mango. Oh God.
Mango.
Now I'm drinking a mango White Claw.
I'm on the. I feel like whenever we're doing.
Oh. Sorry.
I see you,
whenever we're doing
Reaper.
Avernus,
You're
I always
more than
feel like I
welcome
have
to
to
just
drink
listen
red
in.
wine.
That's cool.
It's just too much Hamon character to have the red wine. This
To
one.
not have the red wine.
Meanwhile, I've just
I
been
feel
riffing
like-
this same
Yeah.
coffee drink for like 2-3 weeks now.
That's why you
I feel like
feel like
this-
your
this White
sleep
Claw is
schedule is
very
gonna get all
Flixus.
fucked up.
I don't have a sleep schedule.
You're
I'm
fry.
lucky to get. I'm lucky to get more than 2 hours of sleep.
Are
at
you
night,
fry a
so-
cup two? You're fry a cup 299 right now.
Vibrating. All right, so in the morning we awake at Uldrak's site. Uldrak gives you guys all abyssal chicken jerky to go. So each of you have a ration of abyssal chicken jerky, his own homemade stuff. He actually adds a little bit more
Hell yeah.
spice this time for a little bit more flavor, since he's kind of used to not having to have much flavor to it. Sonya, what's your heroic speech for the morning? How do you inspire these lads and lass?
You can say nerds. It's okay.
I think
These
we're
nerds.
just say, listen up, nerds. We're gonna get out there. We're gonna get those balls. And then we gotta get
Coochie
the hell
gang,
out of
coochie
here.
gang, coochie gang, coochie gang.
Coochie Crusade.
Right. All right, crew. Hands on Glimmer's tail. Count of 3.
All
Go
right.
Crusaders.
Coochies. 1, 2, 3. Go Coochies.
Coochie.
Okay, so you all receive inspiring leader. You all receive your hit points equal to 8 plus charisma modifier. So I believe that's 14 at the time. 12. Oh, 12 total. That's still pretty solid.
I just said it's still like
eight plus charisma modifiers, and he has a +6 charisma.
it's
I mean-
33% of my base HP. It's pretty wild.
Okay, so you head off in that direction. The war machines roar to life as you look in your map where Uldrak points with his little spiny finger and he says, "It's up there, far to the north." I think if you guys look at this map, you can tell where it is.
Far to the north.
Is it
Wait,
this like
wait.
Is it the giant dragon skull? Yes, it is.
Probably not.
So,
Well,
No
yeah.
way. It's definitely this little worm pit.
Wait, what are we looking for?
bed sheet?
Oh, that castle. There's that castle.
We're looking for
that-
Tower of.
Archon's tower, which is
That thing?
near Tiamat's prison.
So that's his
That thing.
tower.
That
and
thing?
That's Tiamat's prison.
Wait.
Probably, yeah. That thing.
Wait, or is that the castle?
Oh, okay.
That thing.
I
That
don't
thing.
know what's
Tower.
just happening.
That thing.
That thing looks like an.
Wee. Wee.
I love
We're
the
all
resolution of this
far-
map.
we're all
Actually,
far-
FYI, I actually want to
Fuck
Derpy
this.
when art stores open again. I want to, since we have the poster of this map, I want to frame it up because it actually is really cool looking.
It is a great map. I love it.
We're not going
With the $500 frame, no, we're not gonna go.
to buy a frame again.
We'll buy a
what?
decent frame. Oh, you don't know that story? So, we bought the
Oh no, I
she
bought Nevin a gift.
yeah the artistic
A
rendition
$20 print.
of
The
The-
watercolor.
the entire
rendition.
map of Dark Souls 1.
I know.
Yes.
I've seen it. You
And
showed
it's
me.
really
Yeah.
cool.
Yeah, it's very cool.
Nevin thought it was such a wonderful piece of art. $20.
Hmm.
That needed to custom make a frame for it.
I didn't custom make it. I just bought the most expensive
We-
frame I could find.
No, it was custom made.
No. It was not custom made. I promise
It
you.
absolutely was.
What? No, I picked.
Because you had to pick the thing. You had to pick the size because they had to make the size. They had to make the matting
Oh,
and they had
oh,
to cut it.
custom meaning that they had to. Yes, so they did have to custom.
That you couldn't
It's not
just buy
custom
it
in
off the
sense
shelf.
that- Yeah.
Yes, I didn't buy something
Not
off the
custom
shelf.
in the sense that you had it designed specifically
No,
for
no, no,
you.
no, no, no. Not you didn't design a frame, but you had to custom order, I suppose.
Yeah, custom
Okay.
order.
Custom order a
Custom
frame
ordered, yes.
because it's such a
Yeah.
weird fucking size.
Mm-hmm.
And that frame that you can see from Scuzz's like Twitch,
Oh,
like
yeah.
his
Right
thing, like you can
there.
see it above,
Yep.
right above him. That's that big ass frame. That was $500, and the print inside of it is 20. I'm like, that is the most expensive art piece that we have.
Yeah, that's like buying a
And
fucking
it's the frame, not the
buying
fucking
a
art.
Honda Civic and putting like $500 rims on that bitch.
It's also one of the most American things I've ever heard.
It is. That is
I'm
very
like,
American.
Oh my god.
All right.
If it makes you feel any better, I
Can't be more American.
Kate got me like a $20 or $40 gift. It was like a scratch map thing. So then I went to go to the store to get it framed. It's an odd sized map. It
Yep.
was like $200 to get it framed. So she's like, I feel really bad.
See,
No.
I said 40.
nothing much more American than spending $500 to frame your Japanese art.
Yeah, dude. That is very American.
Cultural
So,
Yeah.
I don't.
appreciation.
back
It's
to
like, I
this.
don't think it's very American to like.
You
spend-
guys roll off towards your destination, off across the hellscapes of Avernus. Let's get some more upbeat music here. I think we'll get some of this shit instead of this weird like ambiance that's playing right now. So
This is great
Fly-
ambiance for just talking.
it is flying across the dunes of Avernus. The 4 war machines rocket off, flying, just like dropping through the ash dunes, like handling your dune buggy like a fucking pro. Sonya, the Uncrashable 2, perfectly maneuvers through these hills and dales of crags and all that stuff. But soon along your journey, you eventually see looming up in front of you what looks to be, you squint your eyes and it looks to be almost like a almost like a sand dune, something that sticks out against the kind of gray brown drab of Avernus. There's this bar of white stretching across the horizon in front of you.
I mean, what is that thing over
Does it
there?
look like a graphical glitch?
Yeah, you're gonna hit the you've hit the edge of the map. No, you get close as the war machines get closer. You squint your eyes and you start to realize, you actually start to hear it before you actually get closer. You start to hear crunching noises beneath your the tires of your war machine. You look out your window and you look down and now you can see it on the ground. There's spots of what look to be like white clumps of stuff, and you hear and everybody who's driving the machines. Glimmer driving the Monkey Muncher, Sonya driving the Uncrashable 2, Flip driving her motorcycle. You just hear like every once in a while just like a it's like a dry snapping sound.
Oh, bro, is it Bones?
Are we going over bones?
You are going over bones, and as you get
Big
closer, you
boy
look in
wow.
front of you, and if you don't stop, you're going to be going over what looks to be about a mile-long length of just pure bone, just pure bones.
Do these things have like tires, or is it like metal? Like it would be fine to drive over things that might pop a normal tire.
There's no there's no rubber tires. These things are fucking like metal treads and shit like that. For
Got it.
sure.
I mean, would it just be more annoying than anything else? Like it just be like snap, crackle, pop, like
Rice Krispies.
across something for.
Oh yeah, and who's leading this drive? Is it Sonya still? Sonya the leader?
Yeah, I mean, I don't see why anyone else would dare go in front of me.
Yeah, dude. All right, give me that 2d6 /R2d6.
I dare Glimmer to go in front of him.
Not the butcher, baby.
Make a wisdom save.
Okay.
Perfectly below average.
Alrighty. So, as you kind of start to approach this thing, do you slow down or do you just fucking floor ahead, Sonya?
I mean, would I be smart enough to figure out that it's not going to wreck the cars? Probably. And if I realize that, no, it's probably nothing. It's hell. Weird things happen all the time. Isn't that right, Lulu?
Lulu chirps out. I guess so. Smiler, however, is slowing and he's getting off of his bike.
Oh, okay. If he's slowing, then I guess I'll slow down, yeah.
Okay.
I'm sorry, I just punched my microphone. I hope nobody heard that.
Nope. You're good.
Perfect.
Launch.
Okay, so he gets off and he kind of waves his hand and he yells out, "It's a bone field! Got good stuff in there sometimes. We can look for it."
Do we have time to be doing that?
Sure, why not? There's always supplies in there.
Yeah, I'm down.
Okay.
Okay, we can try to do a loot and scoot, but what sort of things are we gonna find in this place? Clearly, there's not gonna be just us. If
Loot and
there's-
scoot sounds like the
As
the apex of the form.
Yeah, just loot and scoot. As you guys look around the place, you definitely notice that these bones obviously not humanoid at all.
Perfect.
They're all monstrous in form and shape. Probably the remains of some fiendish battle or clash of the Blood War. Like, this was just some long lost battlefield. And as you guys look out and you slow the roll of the war machines, you can see sticking out of the ground, along with all of these broken and bashed bones, or these bleached white bones in the Avernus sun, rusted and decrepit battle standards, flags, shields, swords, and weapons of all sorts stick up out of these bone fields.
Any of the weapons seem usable?
I don't know. Want to get closer?
I would like to get closer, yes.
Okay, you find one that's embedded in the skull of what looks to be a large ape-like thing, probably another Barlgura, and as you reach out for it, the thing just disintegrates into rust.
The bone,
I don't think these are usable.
or I mean the weapon.
They're the weapons. But, there could be other stuff down here if people want to. You guys, you watch as Smiler just starts to be just like, no, trust me, there's good stuff in here. There's good stuff in here. And he just starts wading through.
Spot it?
And you watch as he like hops on one foot as he shakes the skull of another large creature off of it. And goes like, you just gotta look harder.
Can I try to Scrooge McDuck through the skulls to find something?
I was just about to fucking say that.
Sure, why not?
Yeah.
Is that a?
Oh.
Is that a? Oh, that's a sword. Okay, I thought that was a used needle.
Yeah, I was like, this totally is like a used needle pile.
It's San
God.
Francisco.
Oh god, we're on 6th Street, aren't we?
Yep. You are.
Right. Let's see if we can't find anything. And I guess investigation check.
It's either investigation. Actually, no. In this case, it's definitely perception because you're looking out,
this
like you're wading through. Those who want to wade through here, give me a perception check.
Now you said this is like a mile across. This is huge,
It's huge.
right?
It's long. This is just kind of an illustration of what it is. All
I would like to search every nook and cranny of it.
right, Sonya's wading through, just not
8 years
seeing
later.
shit.
Yep, bone.
I'll look too. I want Tro to help me with this if that helps at all. If
Yep.
there's any
Churros,
scent related-
churros, truffle sniffing snout.
What are we doing?
Yeah.
Perception.
Yeah, perception check.
Nope. It's because I'm not giving two shits. I'm just kind of like
Kicking.
kicking.
I was gonna say like kicking skulls, just like
I'm
bong.
walking through. Like,
Yeah, Hamon, you want to do this at advantage? You said.
Oh
Not
right,
finding
because Tro.
anything.
Yeah. I thought I had that advantage already.
Okay, nice. So, Aphelion, Glimmer, and Hamon, each of you roll me a d20.
All right.
Bone zone.
Do you find?
How many bones do you
Oh,
find?
the bone.
Okay.
Oh man, Hamon's. Oh, Glimmer found
Wait.
the most bones.
So, Aphelion, you're first. Well, you step forward and you crunch down on something, and you find gripped in one of the hands of what looks to be the bones of a barbed devil piece of parchment. One sheet, singular.
Is it toilet paper?
Yes, it's toilet paper, basically.
The
Gold,
true treasure we
pure
found along
gold.
the way.
I'm gonna sell it for 12 times what it's worth.
Mr. Hamon, you find a silver necklace with some sort of gemstone in it. Definitely worth some money.
Sick. All right. I'll put that note.
Not bad, not bad.
Not bad at all. Then
I'm gonna feel bad when this piece of parchment is actually a letter to the dude's wife.
nah.
My dearest Patricia, it's been a fortnight since then.
It's a scroll of wipe ass.
Scroll of wipe ass. That is great.
Would it just be a scroll of prestidigitation?
So Glimmer,
Mhm.
find a small pouch on a small like brittle pouch, and inside of it you find a die. 6-sided die.
Game die.
6-sided.
Oh, this is sick.
Oh, no.
Play D&D.
Don't roll that shit.
Guys, we just need like 4 more of these and a few dodecahedrons, and we're good to go.
No, I may have learned the man, but I'm not quite sure what the dodecahedron.
You know, if you get one more of those, we can play Monopoly.
No.
I accept that as a valid answer.
Your wisdom check has passed.
So you hold the die. You hold the die in your hand, Glimmer.
Mhm.
And
Roll a D6.
yeah. No, roll a d6 and tell me what number you're. What's the first number that came into your head when you thought of d6?
7.
6 because it's in the name.
Okay, it
It's
rolls
a
a
one.
it rolls a 6. No, it doesn't roll a 1.
Oh!
It rolls a 6.
Oh.
Yeah. Oh, shit.
Ah,
I think
you got cheat.
I roll it and think of a 2.
It rolls a 2.
Well, I mean, are you saying these things out loud, or are you...
No, I would probably assume.
I think of 2.
Well, no. So basically, I would say like Aphelion's over there. You got Hamon and
Oh, yeah, we're
and
not right
Churro.
next to
You're
each
not
other.
right next to each other. Flips is just punting skulls over here. Sonya's probably stomping skulls over there, and Lulu's just floating around.
I heard like Flips and Song are playing a game of like who can stomp the most skulls.
Crunch, crunch,
That's
crunch.
all it counts as one.
Yeah.
It reminds me of walking through leaves in autumn.
Smiler pulls up something and he looks at it and he goes, nah, that's so shitty. Sorry guys, I guess this is a dud pile. Usually there's better stuff here, but yeah, I guess
I'm reading my parchment. What does it say?
it's plank, dog. It's literally parchment.
As I said,
literally
as I said,
just-
it's literally scroll of white pass.
Wait,
Yeah.
wait.
Guy wiping.
Why would this parchment still, hold its form? Wouldn't it have decayed a long time ago?
It's hot.
Hamon, is this...
Identify this
parchment.
parchment.
Can you tell if this thing's magic? Because I feel like it would have
Oh,
turned to
sorry.
dust a long time ago if it wasn't.
I'll take closer. Excuse me. as I
Unless
eat my
someone was
banana.
just rolling through.
I'm in the middle of eating banana bread. Hold on. Okay. It's very thick.
I'm running from wasp. I'm running from wasp. I'm running from wasp.
Sure, I can take a look at this thing. I'll take a quick look at it. Just I don't know. Before doing any casting, does it seem like it's magical, Bill?
It literally looks like a blank piece of parchment.
Look, oh,
Okay,
you found
got
something
it.
quite rare here. This is well, I can't quite. It's in the nature of the spell that's on this piece of paper. I cannot tell you what it is, but you have to figure it out yourself.
You have an invisible spell.
I want an inside check, come on.
Hard tell no
Shit.
lie. I
Roll
I'll
a
take
deception
attack.
check.
Yeah. You know what? I'm using my port die on this one. I'm rolling a 9, which
Nice.
makes my deception a 12.
Nice. Okay.
Ugh.
Smiler pulls something out of. You hear a crunch as he pulls something out of a thing, and he goes, "I got something. I got some. Anybody want ball bearings?"
Oh yeah.
He tosses you a bag of 1,000 ball bearings.
Perfect.
Oh shit!
Wait, so why is this parchment not, like...
There's a
I-
rumble
I would-
beneath all of your feet as suddenly you're all just like, you just feel like.
What was that?
Well,
The
you
spirit
see
of John
the-
Bon Jovi.
Oof.
You know,
That went off a little bit.
Aphelion,
can't
give
fault
me
for
give me
that.
a dexterity save.
Oh, I'm good at these.
Very
I'm good at
good.
these.
I'm glad you're good at those. Because from beneath you launches a massive maw of a
Whoa!
large fucking worm as you dodge out of the way as this large creature
That's a big
takes
boy.
a mouthful of these bones, crunches them, trying to get you, Aphelion. Everybody roll initiative, please.
Oh fuck yeah!
Oh man, boner man.
All right. Initiative.
Boom.
Huh?
Take me by the
Okay, I'm
hand.
clicking
Oof.
myself.
Oof. Oof.
I'm so
I
ready
love
for
how this
Boner
looks
Man.
like a T-Rex that just put like armor on
Oh,
its nose.
Flips and I are just like, we're stomping skulls, so we're ready to stomp skulls, yo.
Right?
I hope this thing's slow, otherwise
this-
I'm
this-
gonna be eaten.
You're right. This is like emo T-Rex.
Mm-hmm. It's not a phase.
Do you know I'm a real dad?
Falling in
I really gotta stop
my
eating
bones.
banana bread. Holy fuck. That is
How
so
much
good, though.
banana bread? What percentage of you is banana bread at this point?
Approximately 0.5%.
Yeah, Flipsis, you're up first.
It's
As
actually
this
pretty
thing,
impressive.
like, fucking throws its large body around. Right now, all you see is a head of this thing peeking out from beneath the ground.
I mean, how big is the head?
It's massive. This thing is
It's a big boy.
huge. It resembles a limbless, wingless dragon.
Oh, okay.
It's
Yeah.
kind of upsetting.
Okay.
Kind of upsetting.
I think I'm gonna go pretty basic to start, because I think I was just stomping skulls, and while I'm surprised, it's more, I mean, while I have a good initiative, it's more of like a wah!
Oh, first things first. I'm sorry, but you must give me a DC 20 dexterity saving throw. Any creature that starts its turn within 30 feet of this worm, it creates tremors throughout the ground. So now all the bones are like vibrating like fucking dubstep in a 30-foot radius around it.
Wow.
Boneyard.
Dex save.
Oh
Yep.
god, it's like the American version.
Hold on.
And you're not close enough to Sonya to get his bonus.
Bonerous.
But weren't they stomping together?
No,
This
they're
is a
just stomp.
competition. No, we were like split up and stomping. The big
Okay,
skulls.
nope.
I'm activating.
Oh,
A trap card.
I'm doing it again.
I'm activating.
okay.
I'm activating. Wait, is
So-
it a dexterity save?
Save.
Oh, it's the same fucking roll though.
Yeah, for you.
Because I'm not proficient in it. Oh no, this is just. Okay.
I mean, it's a hard roll. I don't know if you want to. Okay, so you
I don't-
fail.
I don't-
You fail either way.
Done that. Fuck.
Okay, so you'll take 8 bludgeoning damage as you fall on your ass and you're prone. So that goes off of your temporary HP. Remember that.
Yep.
But that's it. That was just that's the start there.
I'd like to point out that I go before him.
Okay, so I'm gonna stand up. And I'm gonna back up a tad.
Okay.
Back up a tad more. And
Counts
then-
distance.
I know, right? And then, okay, so once again, I think it's a little more of a like, oh shit, type of thing than it is an actual like strong attack.
Okay.
But I'm just gonna throw magic missile
Okay.
at it. Yeah. I'm just gonna pew pew pew.
Yeah, give him the business.
Rest in peace,
It's
information
pew pew
scouting.
pew, right?
Okay.
Pew pew pew.
So thuds into him. Okay, all 4 of them hit, obviously. So a total of 11 damage to it.
I'm like,
Dead yet?
fuck did that come from? Yeah, how's it looking?
Yeah.
It turns its heavily armored body towards you angrily.
Okay, great.
Sonya,
Great.
So close.
you are not within 30 feet of it, so you don't need to make that save.
Hey, well, I'm good for that then. I actually want to check something. God, it's not going to think. Okay, I'm going to. Then...
When you said, sorry, I just imagine you looked into the mirror real quick before charging in.
Also, I think you
I gotta check
should
something real
I
quick.
should do a shield.
you should have make sure you have your HP back. I do.
Long rest.
Oh yeah, my bad.
I was looking at you and I was like, how did you get hurt
spam
already?
spam that bedroll.
He poked himself
Okay.
with the
It
needles.
was the crunches.
I moved
One of
through 30 of
those.
it.
Stepping on the skulls.
Oh yeah, does it count
His
from the
ankle got
middle of it or
stuck.
from the outside? That's the part that I'm not sure.
Middle.
Like when it's middle. Okay.
Oh,
So
because
you're
I can
good.
still run up to it and hit it. Then is what I'm hearing.
Yes.
It's not like difficult terrain or anything.
No, it's not. It's not. It's just anything that's in. It's just rumbling, and every time you start your turn.
It's got that hard base life.
Yeah, that's fair. All right.
Oh no! It actually says any creature that comes within 30 feet of the moving worm or the first time on a turn. So.
Okay. So I
Yep.
gotta
You will have to
hit
make
it
that
out.
DC 20 dex save, or else you fall prone, and you're welcome to get back up though and keep moving. Thing-
Never
I'll
gonna
back
keep him
myself
down.
up then. Real quick.
Did you roll?
I
I
can't
see
get
what you mean.
Oh,
Did I
okay.
get up
I'll-
again? You're never gonna keep me down.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah, baby.
Oh, you fail.
Forward to that.
Oh,
Plus
plus
four,
4? Oh,
Plus
then you,
4.
yeah, so
Yeah.
what is it? Yeah, you fucking truck through. Good job.
I think it's like start to fall down and then just kinda, see myself
wait.
like, in the reflection of the shield. It's like I wouldn't fall down. I wouldn't fall down. Oh god, she wouldn't fall down either. No, I'm gonna keep running. So I'm gonna
Okay.
run up to this nerd and then just give him what's for.
Yep. Smack him, smack him.
Yeah.
19 hits. Thud. The 15 misses. Bang.
Damn.
9 bludgeoning damage. Poof. Thuds into the side of it.
Yeah, I'll do a level 1 smite on that.
Okay.
So, 2d8
Chart.
or 3d8?
Level 1 is 2d8. This thing is not a fiend.
Oh, that's fine. He's gonna that's be good. Be good.
Be good.
Good man.
Okay, an additional 9. Very nice. Okay, any bonus actions or anything like that?
I don't feel compelled to make this thing duel me.
All right, Hamon.
All right, I'm going to. Well, actually, am I within 30 feet?
Nope.
Oh, thank God. Okay.
You
so
look
I'm
at the bones at like right 5 feet away from you, and they're just jumping up and
They're
down.
vibrating. I look back at Churro. I look up at him. I look back at Churro, and I shake my head. So Churro's gonna stand next to me, and then I'm going to go ahead and cast.
Yeah,
at,
Churro would just run in there and just be like, wee wee, wee wee.
Yeah, he's standing at my feet. But I'm gonna cast a new spell. My eyes kind of go white and milky, and I look like the Pope from a Ghost music video.
Oh, sick.
And I cast at 4th level, Phantasmic Killer or Phantasmal
Phantasmal
Killer.
Killer, metal as
It's
fuck.
not- Yeah, it's not linking the spell. Let me link it real quick. It is basically
I farted and it smelled like
it's
fart.
I don't know. Okay, I'm just gonna copy paste. It's not.
You have to have the thing where it says post entire spell on the spell card.
Yeah, I'm looking for that. Include spell description on. There we go. Okay, let's try it again. One
So
more
it's
time.
20. Yeah. So it's 22 psychic.
It's 20. It's 22. And there it is. So
Yep,
I make
perfect.
it. It's a Wisdom saving throw.
Oh, okay. Frightened for the duration. At the end of each of this, it must.
And it takes 40d10 psychic damage at the end of its
Wow.
turn. Every turn, unless it saves this.
Oh,
And
and
then I get it. Yeah.
it's only it's on a failed save though. Oh, and you have a portent die, you crazy dude.
I could, but the thing is, it's a save, and I already used my low one to make sure that.
Oh, here's his. For some reason,
Aphelion likes this paper.
this thing is. Sorry, I'm just laughing at the.
This is
This guy's
Quality
wise
of
as
book.
fuck.
Yep. Oh,
Damn.
He's very wise.
you're not kidding. All right, so that means
I'm surprised.
successful save spell ends. Okay, so nothing happens.
Okay,
But it looked really cool.
looks
I'll tell you
fucking
that.
sick.
Fucking sick.
Mhm.
All right,
You hear
Lulu.
you hear Square Hammer playing. No, I still have bonus action, which
Yes,
I'm
you
gonna
do.
go ahead and yeet. I'm gonna yeet my dagger at him.
Okay.
Yes, I go, and I throw it, and it's gonna slap at him.
Slap
Which
ass.
actually, I didn't make sure. It's 30 feet range. So yeah, he's just he'll get there.
Okay,
And
Just
then this
gonna-
level will
can I
hit.
just drag this here?
11.
11 will definitely miss.
Man, I'm telling you, my rolls on that thing have been shit. I will not move any closer.
All right, sounds good. Lulu, flying, goes over here to kind of get as many people in her little bubble as possible. But that's all she's gonna do. Aphelion, you're on the ground on your first turn, so you need to make that save.
Yep. Nope.
Nope, unfortunately, nope. So you take the damage, 3d6.
Okay.
You take 9 damage, and you're prone. You can get up and start to get the fuck out of there.
Yep. I will use half my movement to stand up.
Mm-hmm.
And I will use my action to hold out the parchment in front of me and try and cast a spell from it.
You cast You cast Parchment of Clean Ass, as it is literally just parchment. It's just parchment.
There's gonna be our chair.
Oh. Come on, you liar! And then I'm
Have
gonna.
not figured out the spell yet.
I would like to insight check.
The real spell is within yourself.
As this thing is
Well,
breathing down your
honestly,
fucking face.
Kung Fu
I'm gonna tell you right now, if my other portent die was a low roll, I would make it work right now. But it's not.
Yeah,
So,
no, I'm going to.
sure, go ahead, incite me.
No. I mean, I would that be an action? I don't even know.
It would be so. I mean, I'm pretty sure you understand that this is literally a piece of fucking parchment now we're filling on.
Especially with that insight check. I'm gonna use my action to activate Radiant Soul and fly 15 feet up and back.
Okay. All right, it's going to use its reaction to try to get you. You have your shield out, my
Why are
dude?
you running?
Yeah, I have my shield out.
Okay. A 22 to hit you.
This
Just
new
hits.
stack.
Okay. So, give me a DC 20 dexterity saving throw.
Oh my gosh. Nope.
Okay, +4 is 18. You are within 10 feet. You guys watch as, like a bird flying into the air, Aphelion bursts his wings out of his back, and then this thing just turns, snaps its head, and eats Aphelion.
Oh,
Big yikes, bro.
did it have teeth?
Yes it did, but it didn't seem to.
Did it not do damage?
It should. 1 second.
It's like throwing something to a
24
dog.
24 piercing damage.
Ow.
He got big nommers.
So you guys all watch that. The worm has eaten Aphelion.
But it didn't like crush him in his teeth.
Nope. No, it's one of those. Oh god, it's one of those graphic moments where like, it's yeah, you know what I mean, like the like it grabs him and then just kind of goes, tosses him in the air and just goes. Yep. Lunges out and
I'm
just
just Aaron Yeager in like episode 3 of Attack on Titan.
yeah,
or
just in the
whatever that was.
fucking mouth of the thing. Okay. So, we need to make sure to keep track of that thing. Worm's turn. On his turn, you'll take 5d6 acid damage.
Yeah, it's nothing. I'm sure you're fine.
15 acid damage, less than the average. So you take an additional
Half a
15
point
acid.
under it.
Yeah, so it was 24 piercing and then additional 14 acid, or 15 acid. He is now going to turn to Sonya, as he will bite Sonya.
No,
A
no,
19 to
half
hit
dead.
Sonya.
That'll hit Sonya.
Oh, that will. Okay. So you take 21 piercing damage, and give me a DC 20 dexterity saving throw.
Oh god.
Oh man, I'll inspire myself or use inspiration on this save.
Yep.
No.
Okay, you get a 19. You're in his
19.
mouth.
Both of us are in his mouth? Man, this is great.
Yes, so we
Wait,
watch
are
as
they
Sonya.
partying in there together?
Yeah, Sonya gets swallowed as well.
So no longer the mouth actually swallowed.
Yeah, they're both swallowed. This thing is big. Read the description of the
Okay.
stuff.
Yeah,
Play,
I'm reading it
play
now.
smart, guys. Let's do this.
I didn't have a choice.
No, I know. You got et, dude. You could have smacked it, but you got et. All right, Smiley the Defiler. He is going to try to help out as best he can. You know what he's got to do. He says, "Oh shit! I can't lose into the crew. The Cruci Crusaders were so good. Fuck. Duh." And I do this to GM. I need to do it to public. Boink. Dance, worm, dance. He says. So suddenly, you guys watch as the worm does just the worm. Okay, the worm is currently dancing. There's no saving throw on this.
The
So
vibrations are
within
so
the
intense.
worm, Sonya and Aphelion, who are now like squeezed up next to each other within this thing,
What's up, bro?
suddenly it just goes. As you guys are like you're like in a fucking lowrider bouncing up and down, just like oh. It's a party.
Gotta break
Oh,
the
youth
ride.
music.
Yeah, the youth music. Why is there no like music note thing on this? I don't get it. Okay. He's a champion. Also, this music is fucking gnarly right now. little bit calmer. Okay, that was his turn.
I don't know. I think the intensity matches how I'm feeling.
Yeah, true that. Okay, Smiler actually had to, he was within 30, I do believe, right? Yes, he was. So he'll need to make that DC 20 dexterity saving throw as well. He fails it. He'll take the 3d6, and he will get back up on his turn. So he's okay. All right, Glimmer, what do? You see two of your buddies, fucking 8, two of them inside of him.
So I was reading the specific text on Bardic Inspiration. It just has to be a character who can hear you. Can I yell to Sonya?
Give me a performance. Give me a performance check.
Oh, here's a drum solo.
Oof. Does Hamon feel that performance was fated to be better?
Yes. Why
Okay.
the hell not? That becomes a 25 for you. Oh. I want him to get this.
You tell me what that looks like.
I hear the music, and he can't. And I look over to, or what you're trying to do, Glimmer. And I look over. I just give you the motion to turn it up, and you just go louder.
And then it just fucking reverberates louder and louder, even like beyond what you're normally capable of, Glimmer. Sonya and Aphelion are both able to hear you now.
God.
Just turned up my voice box.
Turn up to 11. Yeah.
I feel the urge. What?
I'll yell to Sonya, like, you can't let something so ugly defeat you.
The guy's right.
He's right. This is nasty. And then I'll look to the worm and be like, did you dress yourself this morning? That freaking stupid-looking helmet on his head. And viciously mock.
He saves. Okay. A Flipsis. Oh, and Glimmer, give me that Glimmer, you need to give me that dexterity save. You miss it by 1. 14 damage.
Big
Okay, a Flipsis. What are you gonna do?
I'm gonna throw out. Oh God, I'm scared.
Yeah, try being inside of it.
Mm-hmm. Gotta get him out.
Yeah.
Hey, at least I don't have to take 3d6 this turn to start.
Yeah.
I am going to. Can inspiration be used on an attack?
Yes, absolutely.
Okay, I'm gonna use my inspiration. I'm going to Witch Bolt at level
69.
4.
Oh wow. Okay.
Wait. Yeah.
Okay. Remember, it's only on the first. It's only on the first damage.
Okay, I'll Witch Bolt at level 3.
Okay.
Oh. No, but it has to take 30 damage.
Mm-hmm.
From
the
inside. But anything you do to buff that would help. But I don't know what we can do to buff that.
Wait, from inside?
It has to take 30 damage from a creature
Now,
inside it.
is there anything that's damage from outside that can trigger
Oh.
this? Is it only the inside?
It's only on the inside.
Oh. Okay, never mind
Does
then.
Target is open
that's
mouth now?
that's not what I'm gonna do.
Yeah.
What
you
I'm
need
going
your
to
best.
do-
Your best bet is to try to kill this thing as quickly as possible.
Mm-hmm.
Those on the outside need to try to kill it as quickly as possible. Those on the inside need to fucking bust out
Try to
of that
kill it as
bitch.
quickly as possible.
Yes.
Those on the inside might have plans.
Yeah. Oh, good
Don't
God.
worry.
I have an idea of what you're going to be doing, which is going to be great.
I think you know exactly what I'm gonna
I
be
know what I'm
doing.
Jesus fucking Christ. Okay. A Flipsis, what are you going to do?
So long.
No. I'm gonna.
Damage is damage. Damage is good.
I'll still Witch Bolt it. I'll just Witch Bolt it.
Okay.
At level, I'll do level 3.
Okay. That'll hit it.
Okay. Where's my hit? Oh, that's a Flipsis.
You just click Witch Bolt, and then it'll ask you which level you cast it at.
Okay. So level 3, right?
Mhm.
That's what I said.
Nice. That's a good amount of damage there.
Juicy.
Okay. 24. Very good. Okay. lightning
and
courses through
then-
it, and you're concentrating on that lightning.
And I'm no, I have to stay within 30 feet, don't I?
Unless you want to get bopped. Yeah.
No, I'm here.
Oh, interesting.
Mm-hmm.
So you got to get closer in order to do that.
No, because I'm
No.
hitting it.
Oh, the edge
You
of
said
it.
the
Yeah, you're
30
right
feet
at the
pushes
radius.
out.
Interesting.
Yep,
Yeah, and it's 30
that
feet from the
works
center.
out well, the way this is
Yeah,
set up.
like-
It's
oh,
a big boy.
Oh, don't worry. I thought about it.
Okay.
That's why I asked earlier about the range from middle
Yeah.
range.
Big
Yeah.
ring activate.
I'm like, I
Fucking
still hit it, but I'm technically out of
Massive
this ring
ripples.
somehow.
Wrinkle. Big wrinkle boys.
Throb and wrinkle brain.
Yeah.
All right, I hope you got a good plan, Sonya,
All right, Anya.
because mine is definitely a last resort.
I mean, you know, feel free to blow this pop stand.
Literally.
Oh,
Yeah.
Lotus popsicle stick.
I mean, I got that too. But I'm not gonna do that because Sonya wouldn't think of that. I'm just gonna go ahead and just like from the inside, I would just be like, but good me, it's rank in here. And I'm just gonna. Is it a disadvantage to hit this thing from the inside?
No.
All right, I'm gonna do
Yeah,
that.
you're restrained.
Oh, you're restrained. Okay, disadvantage.
But you do
Okay.
have
How
You do have
bardic inspiration.
Bardic inspiration.
Mm-hmm.
I mean,
Like,
It's
but
that
you're
or I try to
hit,
convince this
like
thing to
you're
get something.
inside of it. How can you possibly miss?
It's
it's
not
Wing your
that
arm.
you
can't get your
miss.
arm to
It's that you can't.
swing.
Yeah, you can't get a swing out.
You're in an esophagus.
Yeah.
Oh,
yeah, we'll go for it because I believe in the Christmas dream.
Oh,
No,
oh, it's 11.
no. But
Plus
But-
your inspiration.
Inspiration on one of those, yeah. But 11.
It's 11 either way, so
Yeah,
It's a
it's only a
D8.
D8.
Yeah, this
Yes,
is probably
it
not
is.
gonna work, but you know,
Yeah.
whatever.
18.
You miss.
18 just misses.
Oh.
No,
Wait,
18
what
hits.
was it?
18 hits. 18
18
hits.
hits?
Oh, okay.
18 hits.
All
All right.
Donk,
Yes.
And then I'll level 2.
Bruh.
Smite the fuck out of this bad boy.
Here comes that smite. Oh shit, what up?
Oh!
So close.
So close.
But it's damage. Damage
Still
nonetheless.
damage. Yep.
26 damage. Okay. All right.
Okay.
Come on. Or
Fresh.
sorry, Sonya, any bonus action that you want to do while within the esophagus?
Hip thrust.
Actually,
Wiggle.
kind of.
Is that
Head
the
do.
communist
wiggle,
esophagus?
wiggle,
The
wiggle.
esophagus?
I
mean, he
would,
did-
So do I just automatically keep taking damage from this thing?
On the start of its turn, yes, you will.
Okay. Well, fuck that.
Unless you're repelled out.
Yes, unless we're. Hold on.
Mhm.
But I don't think what I have will work for this. So no, I don't. I'm good.
Okay. Alrighty. Come on.
Mechanical question: if this thing was, say, turned into a rat, what would happen to people inside of it? This is weird. I don't know, and I
It
don't know.
would blow up
It
from
would
the
it would
inside.
instantly kill the rat and it would turn back into
Well, that's what I'm wondering. Like mechanically, it's weird because
I'm actually. This is very interesting.
yeah,
Polymorph.
because I've already mathed it out. I have a
Polymorph,
48% chance of landing polymorph.
Creature that has swallowed.
Because I don't know if it's written anywhere.
There's only one clause polymorph or the target's gear melts and blah, 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 can't activate. So if your DM
Oh, are
considers
we
a swallowed
cons-
creature to be gear,
yeah.
it's
So
most
either
people
we're
most
gear
people
and
say
we-
the target's gear. So if your DM considers a swallowed creature to be gear, unlikely it would meld into the new. Otherwise, polymorph has no rules in the situation. If you know the rules, it's basically just that I would say they burst out.
So they would, okay, pop out. Because I could totally get the
Would it
argument.
kill
Anything
the
in
rat
stomach-
though? Is like
Oh yeah, it would definitely kill the rat, but
and
they
then
would
it
be outside
end
of
up
it.
Being, but I'm saying it would kill the rat, but then it would go back to being big, right?
Yes, of
But
course.
then you'd both be
But you'd be on the outside.
Oh, okay. So that would kick us out.
Oh yeah.
Okay. Okay.
Because it's not like it would consume you again by
I don't think, honestly,
morphing back in.
I don't think that's worth it yet. But I'll keep that in mind.
I posted a picture of what that would look like.
Because it's, yeah, because even if it's, again, it's slightly under a 50% chance of me landing that, and all it does is get you outside, where you can still do things on the inside.
Who holds a snake like that? Sandy, you're supposed to be a scientist.
I like most people's takes on this is they say they wouldn't suffer. Instead, the creature body becomes too small to deal with the contents of its belly. It regurgitates and swallows player into a square beside it and mush the same way it would had done from taking internal damage. It's basically the same thing. You're gonna get expelled.
Sense. Yeah,
if it
makes
happens.
sense. That
See,
does.
personally, I would say it just bursts the rat and it becomes the thing again.
Well,
It's the same
there's a
idea.
transition. There's a
Yeah.
transition. I imagine, like mechanically, it isn't just instantaneously transfer, right? It slowly, or not slowly, but rapidly morphs from whatever it is into
It's
that
not
other
like-
creature.
Okay,
Right.
but it's
Yeah.
still okay. So
okay,
Hamon, are
sorry.
you?
That was.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna do this turn. I just want to know.
Mhm.
And I'm gonna first of all bonus action. Again, I'm gonna cast Hex on this bad boy. There's no save. It just gets hexed. Fuck you.
Okay.
And then I'm going to 4th level cast
God.
Scorching Ray.
Nice.
So
4th level. how many-
you got the hex thing. What
Oh,
do you want
strength.
it to?
It's gonna be strength. Yeah.
Okay.
Because it's not a save, it's an ability check. So I imagine whatever it's going to do
Well,
this is probably
Well,
strength-based.
if you
Yeah,
guys
I
are
would
more than
say-
welcome to talk about this. It needs to
Okay.
do a
So it
con
needs to
save.
succeed a con save if it gets damage from the inside, or else it
But,
regurgitates.
but that's what I'm saying. This doesn't affect saves, only checks.
That's a
No,
that's a save.
That's a check.
Yeah, a save is a check.
Oh, I thought there's only ability checks.
No,
As
if
in,
you look at like that, and that's the thing. Ability checks. So there's this whole thing, right? An ability
Uh-huh.
check includes a save or a skill check,
Oh, I completely. I didn't know that. I
right?
thought it
So
was
that's the
all-
weirdness of it. It's stuff
It's
Funny because we
specifies
went over
saves
this
or
with
skills.
Jerry, like 3 years ago.
I think
Yeah,
it was
3
the same
years
thing.
ago.
But no, but that's-
years ago.
But that's the thing, yeah. So ability applies to both saves and skill checks.
I
It
think
will
one
a
of
spell
the-
will specify if it says this is now.
Yeah.
No, so that's where, like, for example, guidance, right? Like guidance doesn't work on saves; it only works on skills,
Yep, skill checks.
right?
So ability means anything under
The ability umbrella.
of that particular umbrella. Okay.
Anything
if
that
you
uses
I
roll,
think- I
a
swear-
die.
I swear that I have seen other shows of certain D&D folks arguing that it was not that. I think that's
they
why
are wrong.
Right.
Yeah.
So I think this. I was thinking that. Anyways, in that case, let's make it Constitution.
Yep, perfect. Okay, so it's con.
this
We'll
next-
have disadvantage on Constitution saves.
Yep.
Good
Hell
for,
yeah.
and
then
that's a good
fourth
idea.
Level, and a 4th level Scorching Ray is
No idea.
5.
Okay.
5 Scorching Rays. So
Okay, cast them away.
let's give them this 1,
Hits,
2,
hits,
3,
miss,
shit, 4.
Hits. hits.
Damn.
4
Okay.
hits. Here comes the 4. 1, 9,
That's a +8. Like,
2,
dude.
3, 4. Oh, that's symmetrical. That
That's
is.
consistent.
But
four-
and
that's
also
40,
when you say
and
if-
then
every time it hits until you deal an extra necrotic damage whenever you hit it with an attack. So scorching. This is that combination.
this,
Yeah,
we
so-
discussed this last time. So that's another, and again, almost symmetrical. So that's another 10. So it's 50. No, it's
Or-
50.
No, so because it's 3, 1, 1, 5, right? That's no, you're right. You're
5 plus
It's
5.
50. It's
I
it's a
can't.
50
stone.
on the dot. Wow.
That's 50
Yes, dude.
damage.
All
And
right.
This is again. I think just because for some reason I'm on this mine. It's looking like a ghost music video.
Yeah.
It's just again the hex on them.
Hands in the air, like
Yeah.
head back. Oh, fucking
His
eyes rolled
beams
back.
Kind of like scroll out.
Yep.
Yep.
Fucking, you got scrolls unfurling next to each one shoots out a fucking ray of white hot fire. Okay, at disadvantage, here it comes. A 13. He regurgitates.
Wait, no, that's only if it takes the damage from the inside.
Yeah.
That's only if it takes the damage from the
Oh,
inside.
from the inside? Damn it.
Can I say I am to this now?
No.
The spit up.
But now you guys know that he has a,
Yeah.
DC whatever.
you know what? You know what? I am going to save that roll for whatever comes next. I'll just say
Is
that.
that open, the
Yeah.
roll?
I'm
So
guessing,
Get a 13,
yes,
and
if
Lulu goes, and then
Lulu goes is going to, she's flying. She sees that her friendos are stuck. Oh no, says Lulu. She's going to
Oh, this-
trumpet of blasting this thing, or try to at least.
So
No,
the D20 was a 2.
she's actually going to stay. She's going to stay where she is. Aphelion, at the start of your turn, you hear the echo in your head. You hear your boy Gargoth. That is just like,
I'm not gonna be consumed by this stupid worm. You know what to do, and I know what to do. We're getting the fuck out of here. Do it.
Yep.
and
give me a
he
moment.
does something. He does something first. He is going to suddenly you feel like a aura emanate from you, and now he needs to Mr. Lizard, Mr. Worm needs to make a wisdom save.
Ooh, I've not seen
Well,
him do
so
this.
is that
He
the
fails the wisdom save. No, you have. It just hasn't happened. So now a new thing has been revealed. So anytime during your turn, the shield can choose to radiate an aura of dread for a single minute. This is not a power of the shield that you control. Any creature hostile to you that starts this turn within 20 feet of the shield must make a DC 18 wisdom save. So it would have. On a failed save, the creature is frightened to the next turn. So it's now frightened of you, of the shield.
Neat.
Okay.
That's
And now it's your
pretty
turn.
sad. I'm gonna
Eating a
touch
spider
myself
or
real
something.
quick.
Okay, so bonus action
So
to
bonus
heal yourself.
action
8
to
HP.
heal. No, not that one.
Oh.
The second one.
Good.
So 10 HP. Because the other one's an action. It's kind of dumb. And then I'm going to turn to where I think Sonya is and say,
You touch
sorry
Sonya
about
next to
this.
you.
Sorry about this. And then I'm
Grabbing
gonna
his
fucking
bolt.
cast fireball on myself.
Just
Try to
that's
cast it
not
to
what I
the
thought you were
anus
gonna
with those
do.
like spicy ramen poops.
It's like, it's a massive, your massive
Fine.
fart.
So,
yeah, no, I would say you turn over to where Sonya is, then you just 180 the other way to cast down into the thing.
No, it's just short.
It is just short. Okay.
If only my
In a
hex could
single round, or is it in
Yep.
like
sing-
one
a
attack.
turn?
It's in a single attack.
Pretty sure, right?
Yep.
Let me scroll back up.
It is. It's in a single attack. I'll post it
Yeah.
again.
Or more in a single turn.
Can I?
It takes. Okay, if the worm
From
takes
a
30 damage
creature
or more, a
inside.
single turn from a creature inside it.
Single turn?
Okay, that's
you
just
want to
wording.
action surge, my dude?
Action surge, cast it again. So I take that damage first of all.
Yes.
So I take 28, which that would have put me unconscious had I not done this. So
Okay.
I'm at 10.
Sonya at disadvantage. Give me no, you automatically. I think restrained. You automatically fail dex saves, right?
Yep, that is correct.
Okay, so Sonya, you take 28 damage.
I'm getting us out of here one way or another.
Through the mouth or through the ass?
And fireball.
You're yelling, head for the anus.
Oh no,
And,
it is.
uh,
It's
I'm
just
30.
it's restrained. Its creature speed is 0. Its attacks have disadvantage, and attacks against it have advantage. It automatically fails dex save.
Oh, never mind.
Let me look that up.
Doesn't say anything about saves.
Say it's also 28.
Just says attacks. Just saying.
Yeah, restrained creature has disadvantage on dex saves.
Damn it.
Okay, so Sonya
dex save
did
at disadvantage. from
dex save
Sonya
at disadvantage. Yeah, DC 21.
twice,
Jesus.
Plus 4. Yeah.
Uh,
You do have plus
I don't think it need. Actually, I don't think it is DC.
That's what you told me.
JK, it is. Okay, Sonya, 2 saves, please.
Fireballs.
Disadvantage.
I have disadvantage.
Oh.
20
no.
for the first one, so no.
20 out of.
Boop, no.
Ouch. Yeah,
Okay.
sorry, bud.
But
I thought you were gonna. Go ahead.
you guys get ejected out of this thing.
Oh, I'm at negative 20 HP.
Yeah, so a conscious Sonya, you fucking land on your back as this thing vomits. And then a Sonya, or Felion, sorry, does the fucking anime fucking plow into the
Yes.
into the bones and just is lying there motionless. That thing just took a fuck ton of damage though. That's
Yeah.
I hope he's looking
58.
back.
I think it's to still make a con
58,
save
yeah.
for that to see if it vomits us.
it did. So what I said before is
yeah.
I said because I rolled that 13 con save earlier, and I said that would stand for whatever ridiculousness happened next. So yeah, you're blasted out of there, Sonya. You're conscious, but you're very badly damaged, I think. Yes. Okay.
I am not conscious.
Took 30 and 28 from that then.
Yes. So 58 total. Alrighty. The
But I
worms.
got
I think 28 was just a. Yeah, okay. Yeah.
Yep.
yeah.
Yep.
So the worm's turn. You guys will not take the acid damage anymore. He is dancing. He spends this entire turn dancing. And that's
You can
it.
dance if you want to.
Yep.
You can leave your words behind.
Ow, fuck.
If you don't dance, if you
He is
don't
going to
dance,
try
you don't
to.
pray
He's
but mine.
going to try to fucking end this dance. It is a wisdom saving throw to end this dance. You are Sonya. You are 10 feet away from its mouth, so you were
okay,
right
my
there.
bad.
You got yote. You got yote 10 feet.
Blech.
Poor Aphelion got yote a lot of feet.
Yes.
Ragdolled off
Wisdom
the
saving
edge.
throw. Yeah. Wisdom saving throw though. Here it goes.
Still afraid of the shield.
It does not make the save.
Damn.
He's still dancing. That was his turn.
Learned deep magic. This is
So
great.
he's dancing and afraid of the shield.
So, oh my fuck,
And
yeah.
has intense heartburn.
Oh my god, it's a rat.
Yeah. Oh shit. Rat. Smiler is just sitting there doing the fucking end of Guardians of the Galaxy episode 1, doing the dance off, because that's what I imagine he's doing. He's basically Star Lord. I'm realizing now. So he's just sitting there, just doing the like. He's like, fucking kill this shit right now. It's almost dead. You can do it. Glimmer.
Do we get inspiration?
No.
All right, I will.
Actually, he can do it. Sorry, he can do an action, I believe. Right?
Yeah.
As long as it doesn't break concentration.
He has nothing good to do.
Make it dance again.
No, he's used that. That was once per day he can do that. That's unfortunate.
That's lame.
Yeah. I mean, he's not technically a spellcaster. He's like a weird thing. Glimmer, do your thing.
Okay. So I will yell to Aphelion, who is exactly 60 feet away from me. Like, get your ass up, boy. We're not done. Healing word.
Yeah,
9
let's do
HP.
this Hell yeah.
So yeah,
And
in a mere flashback of what happened previously in last episode.
Quit getting bonked.
Just all right.
On it, Dad.
Any bonus actions, Glimmer?
Well, that was my bonus.
Bonus
action.
or and action. So you can do. You want to insult it?
For my action, can I activate my Iron Man gauntlet?
Yeah, absolutely.
Right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
Do it.
Yeah.
So watching him, I'm
Scorching
gonna raise my hand like.
Ooh, first one hits. Third one hits.
Yeah.
Nice.
How do you do this, Glimmer?
Oh,
The dancing worm gets scorched.
So, I guess as it's like dancing, it'll like have its mouth open and just like the two rays will just go like straight through it all the way through. You can like see like the inside lighting up from the outside before like the two fire bolts just like flicker out towards the tail end of it. Smoke
Nice.
seeps out of it.
Very cool. So, yeah, you watch as this thing slowly rears up in the air and bones flying up everywhere. Its unconscious and now dead body lies in this field of bone.
This
Poor
music.
little worm. Yeah, so inspirational.
It's so sad.
This worm
Making
is now
me
dead.
so sad with this description. I'm just like, oh.
And now its once robust body now deflates as you guys are no longer in combat. Dun, dun.
Oof.
Guys, did anyone else hear that really sad music
Yeah.
while he was just dying in slow motion?
You know, I'm not sad whatsoever. I'm just
Yeah,
standing
as you
off
like
and
w-
brush slime
wiping
off
fucking
myself.
slime and acid bile off you. Gross.
You know what? Also, as it dies, I move my hex to churro.
Okay.
E2 Brutai.
Oh,
True.
no, Churros has disadvantage on con saves.
Churro looks at you. Gives
just
you a
give him a
nod.
little
Gives him a
nod.
gives you a knowing nod and does the like the fist to chest like thud thud. Just like
Yeah. I just give him a little the slides of thug nods back at him.
he squeaks
'Cause he
out.
can
He
carry that
squeals
for
out
8
the
hours.
he squeals out the equivalent of ride or die. All right.
I'll slowly work my way over. Everyone's alive now, though, right? You got healed up. No one's down.
No one's down.
Donna, you were knocked down, but you got back up and slapped, right? Or did you?
Can
you just-
never keep
The
it.
guy
Sonya
vomited
down.
out. That was it.
Okay, I'll walk towards you with churro, just to double check on you. Look over to, and then I'll look back over to Smiler or Smiley. Smiler?
Smiler the
yeah.
Defiler.
Yeah.
He's
that's right.
now doing the thing like
What?
hands on his knees, just like Oh,
You know,
I haven't.
Spanner, that was quite the trick. You made a worm dance. I've never seen that, but you could have warned us that there's worms in these places.
This is the first time I promise you, this is the first time I've seen this. This is the first time I've seen this. I apologize. He races over to Aphelion. He's just like, are you okay? I wanted to make sure that. Ooh, you look. Oh, he wipes off more of the acid fucking like stomach bile off of you.
I've been better.
Yeah, you're looking kind of gross, man.
Yeah, I prestidigitation
I
and
would
shit
say-
off.
Yeah, I'm assisting in the prestidigitationing.
Okay. Well, shit. Well, we could carve it up. I don't know. Is there anything you want to do with this giant fucking thing?
Is there anything of value that comes from the worm?
Really?
Can we take some of these tea? Oh, never mind.
What?
But
What are
did
you
anyone, did anyone find anything of value within these places? I can't remember if anyone did.
I found a spell scroll, quote unquote.
Well, how did you try to cast a spell? I saw that. I don't think you got the right one this time, but you can keep
I
it.
think you're a lying bastard.
Oh, I think you're
and
just not able to. I mean, you're clearly not the wizard. You have
I,
no
You're
clue
just
I
from
crumple
so
it up
good at
and throw it in
magic.
his face.
How dare you disrespect me? And then Churl will eat the parchment.
Yeah, like a goat.
Yeah.
It's all fun and games until it almost gets me killed.
It did get you killed, actually. It's kind of funny. But it's
Yeah.
fine. You're still here. We're fine. It's, I thought you might learn something from it, but you did not, but it's okay. I kind of, actually, shit. Churl, I could have used that for a spell. It's fine.
Yeah, that was now it's biting you in your ass as your own as that was material for you making more spells.
Actually, yeah, and non-human skin parchment. Where the hell I have right now? I didn't look too careful at it last time.
Oh.
Ugh. But yeah, so what can we find from this worm? Is there something? Does any of us know what we can do with it?
I would like to check its mouth
Okay.
because I see
What-
the acid burns,
What that mouth
and
do?
I want to see if I could yank a
Stop
like,
it, Jesus.
is it just acid like bile or like
Yank his
esophagus,
sweet
or is it
tooth.
like tooth poison? Oh, it's poison. I mean, it's not acid.
It's acid.
No.
It's
not
acid, not poison.
No, but that was his intestines. That was his like stomach bile.
Oh, okay. It's not from the
Yeah.
teeth. It's not like
No.
the
okay,
vein.
so it's not.
It's
like
literally digestive juices.
Oh, okay. Well, that's what I was
But
asking.
with a last little guttural like there's a puke of a like a lump of meat and sinew and a little bit of fur, it looks like cold weather fur.
Huh.
Like a bugbear from the north.
Oh no.
Or like it ate
Norse.
like
There's another
fancy person.
as a helmet with two horns, like a Viking helmet gets spat out of it.
Ooh.
Skyrim.
I'm saying it's an iron helmet. I've seen this before.
I look around worriedly for a fucking cart to pick us up and
Don't worry, we're only going out to fight a bajillion dragons.
oh my gosh. What the fuck?
Nani?
I'm not happy about this.
Come
I can't believe that
Can't
Scuzz
believe
worked.
this happened.
Why can't I think of his name at the moment? Tom something.
Todd Howard?
Todd Howard, that's the one. Scuzz
Yeah.
was Todd Howard the whole time.
No, this
Trying to get us to
this
play.
yeah, trying to get you to
again.
play Skyrim in a worm.
Worm?
The bundle of meat and bones and stuff looks like it was a pretty well digested corpse of something.
He was like, that was a fancy pants person out on a walk in hell with their fur coat.
Affluent
Came
hell
from the
citizens.
the upper west side.
Flips as you look at the thing at the ball, it slowly slurps apart, and within it you see what looks to be a large, almost looking like a hunting horn.
That's interesting.
And gross.
Flipsis, roll a D100 for me, please.
Oh
Uh-oh.
shit!
It's a horn of horny.
Oh,
Oh yeah.
perfect.
Roll that 69.
D
Do it.
oh.
Roll a 69 or we're disowning you.
Oh,
Ooh,
Oh.
that's close.
Very close.
it
Sorry,
was.
out of the group.
I got.
Okay,
Within,
you notice that the material it's made out of, it's a horn of some large beast, and it is adorned with brass like fittings and filigree.
Okay.
That's fancy looking. Want me to clean that off for you?
Are you gonna prestidigitate it?
Yes, I'm gonna
Okay.
prestidigitate it.
That's not what I
Slurp.
said.
Prestidigitate
did
all and
prostitute it.
slurp all that stuff off.
I'm not gonna
just-
prostitute that horn, as horny as it is.
I need to come up with other words for that because the Flipsis is definitely not gonna say prestidigitate every single time. She's gonna be like, "The fuck is that?" Like, you're
Worship
gonna clean it
Parmesan
up.
it.
You're gonna
Prestidigitate.
Okay, so you
Prestigate.
clean it off.
So I'm gonna hold it. I'm gonna hold it out.
It's a
and watch
beautiful, well crafted hunting horn.
it. Hunting horn.
Hunting horn.
That's
Give
a
it
very
a
nice
blow,
horn.
let's see what it sounds like.
Wait, hold on. You found the horn?
Like that type of horn.
Yes.
What happens when I blow it?
Oh fuck.
Do you blow it?
Delivered dude.
I'm gonna look around, and I'm gonna be really excited, and I'm gonna look around, and no one's saying anything, so
I
I'm
mean,
gonna blow it.
Okay.
Device.
Roll me 3d4.
Oh.
Oh no. 3D4 skeletons. Oh.
Okay, so we'll start off next session with this, as I don't want to go into another round of combat. Oh wait, are you? Wait. Ephlipsis, are you proficient with simple weapons?
Yeah.
Let's look at sorcerer.
Sorcerer is.
Sorcerer is proficient with simple weapons.
I believe so.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I can use a crossbow as Scorch.
I mean, I have like
But
a
it might
light
be
crossbow, a
specific.
dagger,
That might be specific.
a
Though.
dart.
It might be specific things. I'm looking it up. Sorcerer is proficient with. Nope. Daggers, darts, slings, quarterstaffs, and light crossbows.
Oh, so literally the ones that I have. It's not just.
Hold up, looking at something.
It's not just simple weapons.
Yep, sorry.
I'm
So
proficient
you
with
watch
a
as you blow the horn, suddenly 10 spectral forms of Viking berserkers
What the fuck?
suddenly appear around you, Ephlipsis.
10.
Yes. 10.
Not 7.
Yes.
Nope. 3d4 plus 3.
Vikings
And
are notoriously good at math.
they
I've summoned ghosts.
and they all take their axes out
Jimmy.
and yes, and they all start attacking you.
Oh.
Oh no!
No, as they start, like, I'm gonna be like, yeah, and be really, really excited. And then
Wait,
as
what
they
the
start coming towards you with their axes, I'm just gonna be like, oh.
Wait, what the hell is this horn?
no.
Why are the Vikings from a horn?
I'm
The
gonna
fuck?
take the horn and I'm gonna hide it behind my back as I'm like,
All right, so yeah,
There's
around
like
Loud
no
blast.
Vikings in hell. What the fuck?
I mean, I'm down.
Yeah, that's a Corpse Clowny album cover.
Oh, absolutely.
Say that.
The man with a plan.
oh
All
my
right,
gosh.
so we, as of, well, this is where we'll pick up, is that there is 10 berserkers surrounding
Oh my God.
Ephlipsis. So just so
I would
you,
like to
just so
say
you
that
guys
just
know.
gets that moment of like excited puppy and then just like ears down, tail between the legs. Like, oh my God, nope.
You tend to those bad boys,
I'm
right?
like, oops. Guys,
Makes a fucky wucky.
guys.
Yes, no problem. Nothing,
I did
nothing a
it.
fireball can't, fireball can fix.
I think I
Alright.
did something.
I want to say that like during while she was doing that, I would have casted everyone who around us because I can do everyone. I would have done not heroism.
Okay. You're
I
more
would
than
have
welcome
Well,
to.
that probably
cast
like
the
while
healy-wheely
going
thing.
through the worm and stuff like
What-
Yep.
as that was happening. Like,
I think it was
What is heroism?
Heroism?
not heroism because that one that's
Healing
Done.
aura? I don't
Healing
know.
prayer?
I think that needs longer. I would have done
Or
just,
prayer of healing. That's what it
That's
is.
it,
well, I
that's
mean, we
it.
were probably scrounging
That's a
through the
10
worm for a little bit, right?
Yeah, this would have taken 10 minutes if that's what it would have been. I'm just going to put these guys in as proxies.
yes,
now.
prayer of healing is the one.
Like, because it's not like this happened immediately. Like, Aphelion prestidigitated it, and then like we had searched the
Oh.
worm a bit, so
That's the one.
more
18,
stuff
that's-
was
Sick roll.
happening.
True.
Okay.
How
think I would've-
what's
I
the
would've-
distance on prayer of healing?
It's you all
well,
have
it's everyone,
gotten it.
like around me.
It would have.
30
Everybody
feet.
would have gotten it.
Yeah. And I would
Oh,
have
boy.
also probably touched
I
myself
knew
with
it.
healing
Oh,
hand.
but
your-
that doesn't renew
your
temporary
D8.
hit points.
No.
Okay.
Yep.
I know I should have spoken about that horn, but
Yep.
I didn't.
That's the way it goes, and I love it.
Hey,
Yeah.
I
But
gave
now,
more
as I said,
than pieces.
now we fight ghost Vikings in hell. So yes.
Yep, I'm gonna bring in the berserkers who are gonna be coming in to attack you guys.
Oh,
I already kind of know.
goodness.
Hold up, let me look at the. Just so
Range
we.
of fireball.
This was literally about to say.
Talking
No,
about
this is
dead
gonna
for
be
fireball.
Jesus Christ. This is gonna be This will not end with just Aphelion casting another fireball or Hamon casting another fireball.
Okay, it's gonna be.
But what about both of us casting another fireball?
Eclipsis
Eclipsis will go down. Yes,
roll.
probably.
But
Eclipsis
Eclipsis is
deserves to die
resistant to
for this
fire.
She
I
is.
ignore- I
Well, we'll
ignore
start it.
resistance
We'll
to
start it
fire.
off. Well, yeah, we'll start it off last time. Well, yeah. You'll start it off next time with this. So there's
Yeah.
10.
Okay.
There's 10 berserkers facing off against Eclipsis. Hey, that's. I love the chaoticness of this.
That's
And
the
we
way the
just
boat
end.
crumbles.
Yeah, and we end the session with a close up of Smiley the Defiler just face palming as he's just like, I should never have joined the Coochie Crusaders.
And Eclipsis just standing like kind of shoulders hunched, like I
Yep.
put the horn behind my back, like hi.
Is that a fucking lava swan?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's
What?
it's the swan of Tuliani or Tulani.
I'm
It's
sorry.
from the
what?
Kalevala. I can't.
Oh,
remember
you're
the-
looking there. I
Yeah,
I didn't
it's-
realize you were looking in Discord. I'm like, where are you seeing this?
It's supposed to be on the Lake of Life or whatever in the spirit world, but it's this
Oh.
it's particular
lava
swan
swan.
from the mythos of Finnish folk history.
I see.
Guys,
The
I
only
still have
the
some
only thing
white
that
cloth.
really changed at all in
Ugh.
this session, nobody did anything inherently good or evil, I would say. There wasn't much that like reign or line of things. However, I definitely think that I audibly heard Sonya calling out to Soon as he charged forward towards towards the worm. So that's something.
It's not like
I also heard for the love of me.
Yes. I was gonna mention that too, Troy. For the love of me.
I mean, potato. It's love.
He is his own god.
No, I mean no. It's about love. It's about like Soon's not about. It's not about like fucking stroking Soon. It's about stroking yourself versus just ass blast and everything that comes.
Yes.
Takes out, mace out. We're going in.
Yeah, exactly. Well, good shit. I didn't. You know what? Fuck it. I guess I should expect you to fuck with everything that I give you guys in terms of items and stuff.
Yeah.
here's the suspicious horn. Don't use it. Okay.
I now realize.
Why
No,
would I
but
speak up. I need to speak
but
up earlier from Hamon's point of view on these things.
but here's the thing. At the same time, I'm extremely proud because somebody could have. I mean, we could have had a moment of being like, no, don't touch that thing. I think it should be a magic item. Like, no, this is a great moment of a actual like in-game RP where like, why wouldn't you blow a hunting horn that you found that came out of a that came out of a fucking
It was nice
worm's
and
guts.
shiny. It was
Piece of
grass.
jelly,
I
yeah.
looked around.
Yeah,
I-
you gave moment for pause. You gave moment for pause. That is definitely
Yeah.
it.
And I thought about it too. And then something Hamon would speak up to, but there's a lot of other shit going on, so I'm not always going to be seen.
That's
Oh,
very
wait.
true.
Everything going on, yeah.
Right.
All right. Well, we'll pick up with
And
that
When
next
I didn't
time.
announce it, like, look what I found. Should I blow on it, guys? Like,
Exactly.
I wasn't really like, because in all honesty, Flip wouldn't wait around for someone to say stop. I was kind of looking around, like,
Who's gonna
okay,
blow it? Yeah.
like, is anyone
Who's
gonna
gonna
stop me? Is
catch
anyone
me?
gonna say something? No. Okay, I'm gonna blow it.
It was
Yeah.
more of a dare than an actual
Exactly.
offer.
Exactly. Yeah.
Well,
Ugh.
we'll take care of these berserkers next time. Good shit, guys.
Woo!
Hell yeah.
Friday, Big Fight Friday is coming up with
Big
Storm
Fight
King's
Friday,
Thunder.
Yeah.
Get
And,
those gears stocked up.
Yeah,
Fight Friday.
fight night, big fight night, more fights. All right, good
Hell
shit,
yeah.
guys. Thank you.
Yep.
Take it easy, everybody.
Solid session. All right, good night, everybody.
Yo, Scuzz, you
Good
up
night, guys.
for a few fights?
I am not. I'm gonna be just chilling and finishing my beer and playing some Persona. But thank you for the offer. I appreciate it.
Yeah.
All right,
Peace.
good night, guys.
All right, night.
Alrighty, we're done. This has been a great session. I did not expect Miss Eclipsis to blow that horn, to toot that doot, but she did. It is what it is. We're gonna have some interesting encounter happen next time, as we have 10 of these dudes coming through here. I just realized I just gave them an item that's just gonna make combat even more stupid. I'm gonna have to figure out something for this. We'll figure it out. It's fine. It's fine. Everything's fine. I'm Scuznugget. This has been Descent into Avernus. We've had Hamon played by Chuckle Smash. We've had Ellipsis played by my wife, Derpy Gecko. Felion, the ever-eaten, ever-destroyed Angel, played by Gastroy. Glimmer, the Golden Boy, played by Lunacy. And Handsome Devil, Mr. Sonya himself, played by Porkins. This has been a Scuznugget stream, and if you did enjoy it, drop that follow. We'll be back. I'll be hosting Gastroy on Friday as I play Plung the Alive, hopefully until the end of the campaign, in Storm King's Thunder. We'll be back with that, though, at the end of, on Friday evening, 9 p.m. PST, for a big fucking fight. Take it easy, everybody. We out.